Hello, for Edamase. Munyara Anjo. Jese Obia so hoye. Abrebiano, so dem sikan de biano. Edam if it's any oda modify actually no. Bibia esto bro yen yes so. Eda ye papa mi so benda konsoso ase. Ene ni nhyira ene na kwankyerɛ ne nimonyam ne nyansa bere bia nso so de ɔde boa obi ase mo a mo so ma subscribe nso no yɛda mo ase mo a mo subscribe nso so yɛsɛ mo body nso ba subscribe na mo de adai mo de aboa yɛ na ene dai yɛhyia mu a yɛde ani gye na yɛde ma yɛ brother Francis Akwaba di na ono so aka adekora wo ye ni adade ono so ye brother ono so tie me so ben nti se wo ha de na ese me so ben di ne wo nti no wa wonhu me so ben da na the first time na wati ni din no oben da ko monko YouTube channel no moko a wohunu se dai ne ho ha bibia ne a wobenya information na ukɔhwɛ ne kyerɛ kwan so a wonu hu da biara da ene dai ye pese ye kasafa emuaye ho emuaye no ye Animal Husbandry na emuaye no ye ne dai no ye beka no say ye beka no general ye nhye ye kasa fa abo ba kopɛ ho ye ba ye brother ba ba kyerɛkyerɛ mu obe bie enema bi so akyerɛ na afọ nyame adom a every time be betimi bia betimi nya no bia no na wa ba na ya be face one topic one by one enti bia next time oba na e say pig ya na ye de ba say poultry na ye de ba say catfish na ye de ba ni mi bia because your brother no ono abeka adekronti a ya hwehwe ne kira kwan a enya no de na ba ha no enti men kasa in several no bra e pacho ya mo Akwaba
Yeja, yenua.
Nyame ase se o bebo odi kakra maka chere tie for the but so bebo odi na etie for hu wo se de dwuma de awodie ne din so.
Okay, me da say mecha obia pamcho business de Kobina Francis. But I prefer you calling me Farmer's Hope. Farmer's Hope. Yeah, I am a student. I'm currently a student and also a farmer. Yeah, I'm a farmer as well. I'm also in agri sector. I am fully based in animal production. So we deal with animal welfare and what some na eja yeniji ho.
Nice. Nice one. O say here ye chi kasem no wan hwe ya wo be kasa obi edi watem. O say emu asem na de o no. Emu asem nya tinidi no waka o. Demo ye ka emu ayen ne emu ankasa ye ka mu a na ha ensem no. Ye brother Odisheba nso ta ye chi me say Odisheba ye Akwaba. Eti bro o say emu na wo mu no na ni nyina free he nti so ye student ya they say emfa na wo na wo ye kasa yi
o say dey metukwa kakra
okay
say obi man so
sanity
yes krum Israel
ye nanu Abraham on is okay say ne wo kosia ai babia na ja ho na ne nanu Abraham no mo wo mboa na yiri nyina Joshua mu nyina Israel for tabe yi o free ha ne ye di nim de na ba ye da ase na ene de no ye de ye odwumade ye botai bia ye a 1972 to 74 no emre bi atwa mu na ye president Kuto Champon or ye program bi na friend no Operation Feed Ghana na otimi ye ya to the extent say after 2 years no Ghana beye ebenya no fa hodie ewo emo de emo due emo ni bi enti fa say the self sufficient of rice production nti ye de ade we nso ato yakoma so say ye nso so no ye be koso abo ho dewro na Operation Feed Ghana no ye be boa ama say de be ye a enuanom ne adofo no ide etimani aba ho so say even so wonye farmer akwa na so ye nurse o so ye doctor o so ye teacher o so ye shopper so bibi obi bia bia sojo obi a betimi adua bibi kakra e wo na ayim but ene so no ye meyama ye do aba e ba mo aba kire say yenso so no even say ye teacher o say ye nurse o say bibi a no ye betimi aye mo say o space bi kakra bi na se nkokko kra na ye betimi aye na mfaso so be na wo be kire se mfaso be na so ne ahwe ye be na wo say de ye fa so ye betimi de aye sa na ye ma wo se be ya enye se bronya bere bia na wo say ye ho de yakoton kokko ana bronya bia na wo say ye kokko okay eti
Yeah, go store.
ye kokko store sa nkokko funu no okay well nice one bro enti eda say edi ani die pa na osu suan pote na uwi na wo se wo die on emboaye no na emboaye no emboam besa ene ye ka emboaye so a ye wo mu ahodo sei
I was say no. In fact, before I start from chop me fantini into no chi no me teach papa fantin na ibo for yanti. I will blend fancy with English. Okay. Please, am I permitted to continue?
Yeah, why not? You have the
Okay.
platform.
All right, thank you. For animal farming sector, no, we all know back in primary school, we learned that we have wild animals and domestic animals. But in general, we can't blend both. So I am into domesticated animals and a little bit wild animals. Not not wild as we all know, but somehow wild animals. On my list, or to what I know, I am, let's say, poultry first, piggery second, cattle, sheep and goats third, rabbitry fourth. Okay, let me say that will be for now. And snails and snail farming.
Wow. Ne
And
say
snail farming.
ya bom ya say ya to dra yi namu bi e wo ya ensuo dum bi. Okay.
And snail
Nice one. Na enti se wo se wo sam wo se nyina mu no. Se yemfa no se individual bi te se me a menim anko school da. Menyim hwe possibility bi se metima abeye mo amana yiye. Amamanya success o.
Oh, sure. Possibility ever high. Trust me. Possibility ever high. It's all this with determination. Yeah. Determination, hard work, and perseverance. Trust me. You can able to make it. But let me say this: the general idea of animal production or animal husbandry is not what we know. It's very simple. Trust me, it's very simple. Let me give you the chemistry of animal husbandry. You see, we taking care of animal seems to be like we are cheating nature. Do you know why? Yes,
No. Can you
we are
tell me?
cheating nature because when we say animals, we all know say animals are being based in the farm, not at home. You get
Okay.
it? Yes. So we being beings, we being the human beings, we are trying to bring them home. Yes, bring them home so they can stay with us. So we have total dominions over them.
Okay.
The food they eat, we have the right to decide the food we give them, not what they want.
Okay.
Yes, and they have no option can't eat.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but looking at what look at what is going on now. We have based on one particular food. You see it, of which it is not enough. One, and because we are all based on that particular food, it has become scarce.
Okay.
And obviously, when things are scarce, it's also expensive.
Mm.
Yes. So we should before we should try to eliminate that idea and say livestock animals are being fed with a particular food. No, trust me, not that particular food. So it's very simple and easy. Just
Okay. Na me pacho na se ye na ye as a new starter no. Knowledge any here before say be venture wo every sector say yeah poultry or say cattle or say yeah fish or say
okay. As a beginner, no, the first knowledge we need to get a passion.
okay.
Passion. In
Passion.
fact, yes, passion. You have to love what you are doing. That's the first thing. You
Okay.
see, when you have passion in what you are doing, trust me, you can do everything.
Okay.
Yes. So even I will even say the only answer is passion.
Okay.
Yes,
Na me
passion.
pacho metimanya passion so masika.
Sure.
Ana me passion mamwa.
What's it?
Metimanya passion na masika instead of yenemwa no.
More than.
Okay. Say
Yes, more than.
me sika na me painting no me kwa kwa yen wo mo na me ni passion kra me hwehwe obi am na ya ama me. Eno na mpese me kire.
No. Oh, sir.
Mhm.
What Amy look from Ghana.
Mhm.
We don't actually value animals.
Okay.
Yes, we don't value them. Why? Because we have no passion to go into animal production. But if we should have passion for what we are doing, we will love what we are doing, and we will believe and trust that we can make it in what we are doing. You get it?
Okay.
Yes.
That means farm an animal farm a business yankasa profitable.
I have farm business, even any business. I have farm business.
Farm business.
So
Okay.
yes. So I am not sure that at this current stage, agri students, yeah, because agri student, no, we are agro business students. We are agri business, so we are agri is not in the agri is a full business on its own.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then a bekasapa because ye wo ensem bebrebe also ye kasafa ho because wo free
Okay.
agric school ni ba na de na say ye hia niema bebrebe na de di nkan me be se me hu se so obi tia brochira obetimi ayen mwa mena ye.
Sure, why not? Anybody, I simple no. Hey,
How?
then,
How?
oh, sir, if say you put one first, the person have been able to overcome the main problem and the main challenge in animal production, which is feeding.
Mm.
Yes, which is feeding, which
Okay.
is feeding.
After
But then,
passion, a here free source of feeding.
yes, feeding. Yes,
Okay.
but then the answer obey trusted manager.
A better than yet many trusted manager. Your
Answer,
possibility say bet me, my friend say me say I mean ni hunim die no. Say me person metna ho asua dia for 10 years and san makoko yibi no. Met me you bit say wo a wako school na wo was passion no. Possibility be was am na
possibility say, oh, and God being so good. bebre na Mr. Obin Dako Emba. Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Sure.
Nice. Okay. Mete. What do you because you best about me sure say tea for so be and then I mean be di nkomo na obusa me say ekwan bi da ho akwanya bi ho a yebetime anya obi obetima ye farm manager because you obo ho a why willing so be farm no bi but ebia to some reasons into on for some reasons we need around but when you obi obetima say so transfer so obetima ye dia and can nipa na you willing you know ye be saba ho because me here ye nkasa ho e be say be ko na ye na but waka o say before say be call sa animal side no animal husbandry no ye here passion first one
Sure.
second I will say seek feed sources of
Sure.
feed okay the third one in but you be near say you be here and
You be
you also
here.
take consideration
Financial stability and I say initial capital. Yes.
okay initial capital wow now me pacho capital no ebe chere say bi a sector bi ebe ko bi say bi a catfish on capital poultry on capital na cattle on capital na say ekwa before so ebetimi atimi reason no just say ebetimi less cost
Oh yeah, well, a quite bebre I bet me I'm an less cost.
mhm
A quite
but
bebre I don't know.
be
Sure, bebre sa kwa yancha classroom. And I said platforms here.
any
A
tio
quite
yes
bebre.
what you
And say it depending and walk on and like and I say yeah, you to say pick for example.
yeah
We have different alternatives to feed pigs, to
yeah
feed cattle, to
yeah
feed poultry.
yeah
And so, when you're in a one by one.
okay you go one by one because questions na shall see ba nti you go one by
Okay,
one
okay. For pigs in one,
mhm
I say general idea no. Poultry production, the most, I would say the most lovely and comfortable animal production
mhm
among them, piggery. And God being so good, they are the most neatest animals on earth. Pigs. Uh,
contrary because you
sure,
say break with your you know
Gabi,
mhm
Gabi. They are the most neatest animals on earth.
mhm
And you know, first, we should first tackle pigs.
okay
How to minimize the cost of feeding.
yeah
Trust me, Mr. Poultry, pigs, I am will be a fancy casa, yeah, for one put it, one push it, I pigs, I'm gonna push it.
me pacho koso me ba why o de koso me
Okay,
ba
fish, I'm gonna push it. Any food you give them, trust me, they'll eat. So, but from their young state or from their initial state, we have a particular food or a particular feed we used to give them, which contains some of the energies we assume they are in the feed. But trust me, I will even say it has come. Yeah, I will even say it has come because that same nutrients or that same element we can get in that feed from the commercial source. No, trust me, you can get some from the local feed. Make comment on point, as they are young states, as I said, we need to buy feed from the shop. But as they are adult states, trust any food you will give to pig, they'll eat. Any food at all, except poison. Even poison, they'll eat before they realize it's a poison.
wow
Yes. But my mention a simple way able to bring your feed.
mm.
Most of the time, so na a chance to village kakano. Say around 5 to 6. One said the whole village almost 60%, almost fufu.
Yeah.
Yes, almost. And as a potential farmer, and if only if you want to reduce cost, that you can buy empty buckets. Yes,
Yeah. Basket.
baskets, and just distribute it to whom you know that you think you can get some of the cooked cassava,
Yeah.
or even the paste scramble, and you say come on, you get it.
Yeah.
Yes. So you'll be collecting it every morning.
Oh wow.
Every morning.
Okay.
If say nipa no so any village that's our town there, I simple trust me. Simple. We
Yetio.
have restaurants which is more than what we can count. We have schools, even particularly secondary schools. You see, secondary schools foods are mostly surplus.
Ah, really?
Yes, surplus. So you can go with your basket.
Wow.
Or you can even decide not even greet self. Just go with your basket in the morning.
So
You
unfair
just make
one. So
some
unfair
for
because
hey,
me am fair the head in 70 me sister my from basket I go school was kwaji eduane e mo to agu no.
I will say even if say if I don't cry on and a panel on me kind and when I wear the so for mess say by you.
Okay.
So you make arrangement with them.
Okay.
Then you give them that basket or that bucket
Okay.
with a cover. So at least it will be a little bit clean.
Yeah.
Trust you get food more than what you need. Come on, you know. So many those in the village they have their source, and those in the cities too, they have their source.
Wow.
Only if
Etiefo. Ye
a
mama kwa
say
aba.
that
Yes obi a wuti bi mo yen waso. Mo fa pa ne mi pa na. E na ye brada kan no, ono wa ko school. A wa ko obewie kura no wo ye no masters kura no. The all kind was he in no school.
yes, yeah,
Was he in school?
can't you know,
This
can't
is
you know.
a platform is nkwa. This is was a platform is nkwa na be abesua. Enti no moma so enye modern na muntie na montwere. Mpa shot waso. Ye mo bi ansa kwa ba.
Uh, okay, after Yambra, cattle, sheep, and goats. I would like to blend them because they are all in the same pool.
Ah.
Yes. Fortunately, unfortunately, sheep and goats also follows the same cassava peels and the plantain peels, but it should be hygienic.
Mm.
Mhm. Actually, you see, fresh cassava contains no fresh cassava is very acidic. Yes, fresh cassava is very acidic, and trust me, when a sheep or a goat chew it for 2 days, it will die.
Oh wow.
I not the peels, the fresh. Even yeah, nipa cramp no. Say yeah, we bebree a, it can cause harm to us. And to the best thing is say, please, I am saying this once again. My tree is not good. When you're fancy, it's a tree no more fun than mara.
Enyo. Enyo.
More fun than mara. So
What?
the best thing,
What?
yes, right. So the best thing is that should you get access to the cassava or the plantain peels, you just chop them into pieces and dry them.
Oh.
Yes, you chop them and dry them. But for pigs, you chop them and you ferment them to make it soft.
Mm. Na better was what for no.
Yeah, from them. bucket another basket now. You just cover it.
Okay.
Now
Okay. Okay.
just make it soft.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
but for pigs, you need to add salt to it. Salt. For pigs,
So,
pigs like salt more than everything.
oh, wow.
Yes, pig. In fact, one pig can chew one full bag of salt in 30 minutes. I
Ayeka.
in 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yes, in 30 minutes. So for the pig as aspects, no, you need to add a little bit salt to it. Even for the goats, but goats, the salt you add it to their feed should be less than that of the pigs.
Mm-hmm.
That of the pigs. And for poultry, no, so no. You see, poultry is, I would say it is a different zone altogether. Poultry, I would say poultry, they are somehow unique. The way we used to rear poultry is not common as we know. Poultry needs intensive care. Yes, poultry needs intensive care. Only if you want it to be in a commercial base.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you want to do it in a commercial base. So for feed for poultry, no, you see, feed for poultry is even based on their charts. And trust me, you don't miss more than 2 charts if they are layers. Either they won't lay or
Okay.
they will lay, but they will not even lay up to 6 months. They will be spent.
Okay.
Yes. So poultry, that's why most of the commercial poultries are being done intensively. Yes. So the simple way you can also manage poultry and reduce cost of feed is by cultivating the maize yourself or buying the rare maize from the market.
Okay.
Either you cultivate it by yourself or you buy it from the market
Okay.
and you formulate your own feed.
Wow.
Very simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple.
Now,
But
me bo. Say poultry farming, very, very simple. And then in 2020, more no 2021, see 2022, musano. Because there was some time here. Na me hwɛ adeɛ bi na me taakɔ tonaton that's our website yɛwɔ Ghana
yes,
na wokɔ poultry farm hɔ no a so many poultry farms was in for sale.
yes. One, first, lack of feed. Yes, lack of feed. And then two, lack of labor, inadequate labors. Not technical know-how.
Okay.
Yes.
Na me pacho yɛwɔ poultry farm hɔ ma memfa yɛ brother yi question mmra yɛ
Okay.
brother John Kwaku Eduafo mema wakɔ aba wɔ say what will be the capital for poultry farming, please?
What? Okay. Only if our brother John Kweku is ready to tell me the amount of chicks he wants to start with.
Okay. Brother Kweku, chair me anim asɛm aka wɔ se na wasom a why nti wo ma me hu ana sɛ yama yɛbra yi ano pacho to
Yes.
aso.
What was I even saying, sir?
It depending the dodo na be so obey no na be ma feed no so akosoro. I think so.
Yes.
Any need bu a obebo.
Now, about the reason why some of the poultry farms, some of the poultry farms were being sold, right?
Yes.
Yes. I said lack of feed in a system. Two, lack of labor or inadequate labors. Not technical know-how.
Okay.
Yes. There are some we have no option than to maintain it.
Okay.
But there are some too we have option to change.
Na
Since
me pacho advisable say me hu so obi turn a poultry farm a na say me wo possibility say metima to a advisable say me to. And as
and
say
yet,
me to so a e na wo say me hwe ansa ma to sa de no.
okay. Let me be clear. Are you buying the poultry structures and the beds or all the structures?
You know, time na me hwe ne na structures na na o any land no more ton land plus structures na no more ton no.
Okay. One, there are some factors you need to consider. The main factor is the locality. Maybe a poultry farm there. Two, road network. You see, poultry farms are mostly built some distance from the community because of some reasons. But it shouldn't be a rough road because it will affect your marketing. Yes. And so it will also affect your input and output of your products.
Na se nkukọ so kofi ebe mfi so e beka jem se nkukọ so ho bon intimi infiri o.
Very good. And there is one gentleman in Ghana who have personally bring out some chemicals that we used to spray in poultry houses. Trust there will be no smell.
Oh wow. Really?
Yes. Yes, I can show you that man right now.
Okay, we are begging na contact no because dey am sure say etiefo any be bre so mo so be dey o mo be ko poultry farm because say ye na yakwesi ko fie no ye nyina obi ehwe ade ye betimi aye enti no ye pem more informations na amaya na aye da crank na yet me check si baako enti the more information see but the more na ye charge ye sanity. Okay. Na enti o se metiase a o se rough road no se wodi nkosua ne ko na ebetima bobo eno ntira
Ebi eye enu pontia. Ma menka bibi. I was once managing some poultry farms in Ghana, and the road wasn't clear. It was about, in fact, they were 3 weeks old. So I was to give them is it fowl pause? Yes. They are second. No, I was to give them second gumuro. And trust me, I went there early in the morning to buy the drugs, but coming back, the road was spoiled. I have nowhere to pass, and I also need to administer the drugs in the morning.
Wow.
Yes. So first, it delays me, and you see, poultry they are like in poultry farming, everything is being regimented, meaning it is being programmed.
Wow.
So what me delaying their time will affect production. And mind you, a day what do you call it? A day for the vaccination, you don't give them water.
Yeah.
So one, we are even starving them at the farm.
Yeah.
And the drugs are also not ready. And the drugs should be in a particular temperature. Less or more will affect the birds.
Okay.
And two,
me too.
for as we are still based on the poor road network. When you are bringing feed to the poultry house and the road is not good, obviously you can't bring it.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't bring it. Last but one, you might lose many customers because of the road, because they don't want to lose.
Wow.
Yes. Do you know, sir, when someone comes to your farm to purchase egg, if say nobody now cross farm entrance and something happens to the egg, it is out of market, you won't pay.
Wow.
But if all the eggs should burst in the farm, we will change you. We need to replace it.
Okay.
So when it is out of farm, trust me, so you might lose customers because of the poor road network. And the other factor you need to also consider is the topography of the land. Yes, topography of the land. We all know that high or low temperature affect poultry birds. High or low temperature affect poultry birds. So where the poultry structure is being located also counts. Yes, where it's being located also
So,
counts.
Pacho, me say before so be call poultry farm no, we say you do poultry farm there so. Before so go poultry farm no, any land bia na also there dey. Okokoye.
Dabi.
Okoye also. Na mom, o say o ma expect go hwe say land na betima suitable. Wow.
Because there are some places they are waterlogged areas, and trust me, Ayaka. So we need to, and you see, there are some places too during the dry season, they will be very dried. But trust me, when should we enter into winter, rain season, you will deeply regret. Yes. So you first need to ask the owner of the land, why do you want to sell your structure?
Okay.
Yes. You need to ask this question in a Nicodemus way. Why you want to sell this structure?
Na Nicodemus way no pacho betima chere ase kakra.
And so Nicodemus was now as smart.
Okay, Matthias.
It's an intelligent question. So you also need to be smart.
Okay.
Unable to actually why he or she want to sell the farmland or the farm.
Okay. Okay. Me pacho brother Richard Safo, brother Richard Yamakwaba, was say, where does he recommend we source information from for poultry production?
In Ghana. First, I will encourage you to seek the farm managers, poultry farm managers. Not even the veterinary officers. I quote, not even our veterinary officers.
Why?
They are theological good, but they are practically weak.
Etiefo, mene ye brother Francis aye interview bi me de beba na me de ba mo de so betie na o ka asem bi asem na waka na abesi so no o say untimi mfidi Ghana with books.
Sure.
And all can be seasonal, but me cut too much. And one a midiba out number who number more disability because a full of knowledge. Tibroco so with us.
Our veterinary officers in Ghana, trust me, they can read book from A to Z. What the first day administer Newcastle, second week foul pause, third week wait, but they've not done some before. Trust me, when you beat that, or people even foul or sort of affection other than foul. It's true.
No, I understand. Okay.
And I
Wow.
am boldly saying this because I was about nearly being one of them. Now God being so good, I came to this country and I changed my mind. I was agri college, so I know what I'm saying. Trust
Yeah.
me. Yes, they can use just 30 minutes to administer. Sorry, to administer first gumuro, second gumuro, uh, first Newcastle, second Newcastle, the beacon. They will just say it verbally.
Mm.
Oh dear, the farm. Even when the chicks are coming, cry definitely some will run away. I,
Ayeka.
I, I said they will run away.
Wow.
Yes. So the first person you need to consult is the farm managers. After the farm managers, go to the workers.
Mm.
Yes. After the farm managers, go to the workers because there are some farm managers who they know nothing. They are also from our this tech and legal and those stuffs. They are farm managers.
Okay. Me
So
pacho koso why me ba just me.
so them too we can also base on them. But so as I said, no, the right persons for you to seek is the farm managers. After the farm managers, the workers. And the third person is yourself. Yes, the third person is yourself. Because there are some questions with your own idea you can get answered. Yes. But for our veterinary officers in Canada, Massa, Obaka, no, they are good. They will come to your farm to tell you what to do. But trust me, they are only saying it because they know it from our books. Yes, from our books. There was one veterinary officer for some reason. I don't want to mention his name. He's in Ghana. He came to visit our farm this last 3 years or last 4 years. And he said we should check the weight of the birds. And even say on aboard the now also officer, veterinary officer, checking the weight of the bird, you know. On aboard the campono also.
Ayeka.
So those people there. And trust me, if you should consult them first, they will only print you a list, a chart that day one, give them this, day two, give them, then you will send it to.
Na say we no ntino ena da bia no ye hya se o se hya se kakra bi because
Sure.
even so wo de won ko hye veterinary officer na se veterinary officer no kwa no practical no wonye ye a wo ho be kire
Also, be she.
na me ba cho ye wi a wo be kire kwan ye wo se nya obi te se wo a ye pe mi pe nipa be 10 a ye betime nya te se wo na ye nya nipa be 10 te se wo na ko ma traini mi so be da ko family nyira because I was say you fully prepared. Because
Oh,
operation feed Ghana no ye ni abre ye
and
pe
yeah,
10 of you a ye betimi training wo mo ye betua mo ka ye be training wo mo na obuya kwa ni sector say obi asomasi pe team manager ne de ko na one na akwa ye djuma obeji ne bibia nya say bia okoye djuma abra wontua ye ntua ne ka but nipa no sense ko school no passion no san ye pe no
yeah, be
ye benya.
yeah.
Okay, mate, ye be di on komo chire. Mate. Okay,
Yeah.
but you yetimi to aso.
And
Ye brother na no so wo pe in course of poultry farming no, but ye me twen one o figures na media my brother nti no. Me nua mo questions so a mutimi di ba na ye brother no ye willing so boy ya ma ye nyina ye tima ye dey. Are fully prepare before we start everything. Me ba koso. Yaka pigs. Yaka poultry. Nti yegu so.
so yeah, got a money and she opened the me uncle cattle.
Okay, me pacho me bo before cattle no, your brother Francis Kusi was say the poultry farmers lost because the government stopped buying eggs from the farmers.
Yes, like year about 2019 or so, right? Yes,
Okay.
2019. I was in secondary school or something like that. The government was supplying or was importing sardine from other country.
Ah,
Yes, there were some particular farmers who feed Ghana secondary schools with eggs. Yes, and because the government stopped and was rather importing, is it sardines, canned meat from other countries. Eggs, obviously, obviously they will lose
yes.
because one, poultry production or egg production, we get our money in a recycled way.
Okay.
Yes, recycled because the government say we buy feed for them every day or every week. So we need to sell the eggs every day or every week so we can use some to get them feed.
Okay.
Yes. So
That's it.
if so so what if the farmer has using all what he has to buy feed and there is more eggs and the government is not ready to just let me use the word buy them.
Okay.
Obviously,
Meaning say si epese ye poultry farm in particular na ema yemfa ye relax or rely on one source of say honkwani ye market. Because
yes.
that farmers, more rely on governments of supply, and no, some you okay.
I want to say, well, farm business no yɛ wɔ ade bi a yɛfɛ no menka market sorry, market target.
Okay.
Yes, market target. Yɛmfa me say me poultry a me like me wɔ example. Me wɔ constant buyers. I need a
Constant buyers. Okay.
constant customers, and whether you like it or not. Oh, and
Mhm.
sometimes too, our market target shouldn't be Indomie sellers. You see that small food joints, they are not reliable.
Hmm.
Yes, Indomie seller and so umba umba
Yeah, yeah.
and so umba the two of us.
Okay.
Yes, umba. By Yansha, they are on feed one particular school. Obviously, they will buy it.
Okay.
Obviously, they will buy it. So there are some market targets. In fact, we shouldn't even try. We shouldn't even try.
Okay. Mate, mpacho, your question be your brother Francis and so your manakwaba. Your brother Safosi wo ojina na so be. Was say our brother said we should consult the farm managers, workers, and also ourselves. Can he briefly explain what he means by ourselves? Thanks.
Okay, ourselves. There is a saying that if you don't know where you are going, any road can take you to destruction.
That's a wisdom speaking. Why are
Yes.
they? Pacho chiremu.
I will say, yeah, I say, oh yeah, farm manager. I want to ask you why let's say let me use very simple word that we can all know. Okay, I want to ask you why we debink poultry birds. Debeaking.
Okay. Say
Very
be
good.
almost so more.
Very good. Debeaking.
Na
So
omuko so no emubo.
very good. Until one who could be answer question, at least you have phone.
Hmm.
So what is my phone telling me?
Hmm.
and what is the manager telling me? Obviously, there will be some difference. Yes. Phone can give you about 10 points, but the manager can give you about 5, and there will be strong points.
Wow.
Yes. Be strong point. So you first need to know its favor. Just even if you don't have phone cry, at least for why get a phone cry. So in case the farm manager is even trying to, or even if the farm manager is trying to confuse you, you get to know that we there and phone cry.
Wow.
You see, but if you don't nothing in head there, and yeah, even if the family is lying, you might believe it. See,
Wow.
and see, there are chances.
No,
If
brother, or they say, no, brother, sorry. No,
sorry,
Safo, sorry, Safo.
so,
Okay.
okay, so that's it. First, you need to know
I
where
say,
you are going.
you use your smartphone, on your phone, a research in Subi.
Yes,
Okay. Okay, brother Francis is so generous Subi, or say, that kid, you know, Hankosian, the other authors, or say, that kid, the farmers, talking to the government too, my brother. Low demand, low supply, low income.
yes,
Etiefo, and assembly and American ABC so. Enra media debito manshed group num. Na Megusa say, are we capable of feeding ourselves? Yes, is can say yes. And o state near into o state back no me back free man na government structures and no say government also be the me no me. And Busan say na the aka no ye capable say betima ya na. Ade baako a wose mu hu yen say we are my brother no bekasa because my brother we well prepared or this that side no so no. Misobia me ati say se ka se hwe government ya ye nya hwe. Nti
government, you know.
sɛ mekɔyɛ poultry farm a mentwɛn sɛ government ne mɛtɔ me nkosua no ɛte sɛ deɛ sɛ mepɛ sɛ me rely on government so deɛ ne mekɔdua kokoo nti
Coco.
sɛ kakra mɛtumi aka no borɔ mema akasa na mekasa yawa.
Okay. So as I have just answered, if my brother is still not convinced, I am ready to back up with some points. Yes. Back to our me for it. Okay, let's move to cattle small cattle. You see, cattle production is not it is even less than 2% in Ghana. Yes. Why? Because it is a long-term business.
Wow.
Yes. Long-term business. Not like poultry that you can at least get some income in, let's say, 6 months or 7 months or even 2 months. But for cattle is a long-term business. And two, the main reason why Ghanaians we don't want to be in cattle, it's quite expensive. Only if you want to make it in a commercial base. Yes. Let's say you have 40, or let's say you have 30 meters by 30 meters space for poultry. Can you have same for cattle? There will be very few. So obviously you need to expand your structures. And you see, you expanding it also entails or also needs more capital.
Wow.
Yes, more capital. So and cattle, I'm not sure my country they even encourage cattle farming. I'm not sure. So when I was working here in cattle farm, trust me, I just learned it because I want to. Yes, I learned it because I want to. Not because I want to start a business in Ghana. No, I can't do it alone. Trust me. I prefer speaking the truth. I can do it alone.
That means cattle farming on a large scale.
Large scale. And so we no small scale, so wabaka because small scale no. Say no ubenya.
Wow.
Yes. And some people also mindset and say, you can rear cattle for some years, not say accidentally. Wabaka.
Kosi and kosi, koda and koda.
Wabaka.
Wow.
Wabaka.
Wow.
But before I continue, no, I want to ask this question generally.
Okay. Me fa la into na so be person be you na me ma
I know there are many answers.
Meba mpacho meba na before say be is a question consideration be yira me no answer. Yeah, brother, but say I think conducting research ourselves from the internet where there could be a chunk of information on the particular animal we read. Because you can say I use a smartphone on terms say no tea and a particular neighbor send the way say. My name say why
Okay.
only the
I mean, but the fact is,
Okay.
how to even search for your or how to even use Google to search for a particular question. And also cry yes, yeah. Yes. And also cry yes, yeah. Even the correct source, the correct source. You see it. Let's say Mr. Man can just type in Google.
Okay.
What are the problems in animal production in Ghana?
Okay.
Yes. They can give you numerous of points. You get it. The same question you can also ask on YouTube. The same question on Facebook and other source. You get it. And mind you, that you see, we all believe in Google more than Facebook and stuff. True or false?
It's true.
Yes, because Facebook, Mr. Kwesi, not other control. Mr. Kwesi, not other control. So how sure are you, Mr. What Mr. Kwesi is saying is true?
Yeah.
And so, and Google to how we even ask, or yes, how we even ask the question is also a problem.
Okay.
Yes, it's a problem. So we need to know the correct question we are asking, and trust me, will give you the correct answer.
Okay. Mpashona also a question ma etie for me boy.
Okay. My question, Chino. My question.
Don't worry. Can show me second be we are making infantile.
Okay.
Ayeka.
My question
Auntie,
there.
see, we are making infantile.
My question on in there. First, how many on the semi and I'm watching fast. Okay, how many calves or the like actually even use the terms?
Okay.
How many kids can a cow bring out in a year? Yeah, friend there. Name or you see, when we were in school, no, it was a debate. A debate today. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Is it true that no? Even the question is it true that a cow can give birth to more than one at a particular time?
At year for any animal bushing for you say ya to
Is it
more
true?
questions no more montre because me be la na to mona ye brother won't mean we general discussion and sana ye de about me be la na to enti Mr. Mother wo say nantwie ham otimi wo say afibia baako mienu miensa ana na enum de wo de no unim no Mr. Mama go Google de ene say
Google for you.
what omra Mr. Mother Poultry neka enye go Google as nti ma wo Google mo me pe hansan sisi Mr. Mother the first person we try okay
Can a cow give birth to more than one at a particular time? That's the answer. Yes or no?
Okay, or say nti nantwie obetimi awu mienu efiri baako ko chese obetimi awu afre mienu ko the same time na. Okay. The same time masaka na English na ye asemaba. Okay, mema yenye obi sisi yi. Nana Kwame appear. Was he please cow give birth 1 in 2 years? Nana appear there waka no. Your brother Francis Boadi on the also share greetings. Francis Boadi was say I just joined, but my time. Oh, okay, no problem. Well, what you say no. Nentwie wo ultimate was saying the year.
Nantwie otumu entafo ana nantwie
Wonta for na so ultimate
otumu
wo ba
entafo
na
ana
so wo
ananse
miensa.
ba ko pe.
Mesrɛ mo fere mo famra. Yenyina yeko school yenyina JSS yesua yi agriculture yi. Agriculture skills.
Con skills.
Yeah, mikai enti mesrɛ mo. Mamu me won kyerɛ me. Mo famra. He said ye bra na akwa me wona aka ne de. O se ba akopɛ. Okay, bro de to aso. E ba me mo aso ate.
Okay. It's for nantwie. Okay. And for nantwie ana nantwie so no.
Okay, Nana Jasidi aba. O say a cow can give birth to only one in a year. I'm Godfred. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, bro,
let's try. Let's try. I'll try it.
What try? Okay, yanko so be mu ba ayedeja. Cow pregnant for 9 months and after 2 years interval. Na me pacho Matthias na na kwame. Was it cow pregnant for 9 months and after 2 years interval? Okay, no what say? You say one no question, say what say? Okay, naturally no, but scientifically yes.
Oh, I go for no. Oh, I go for no.
Ejedu. Ye mwaka
I
aba.
got
Ejedu ye
I
mwaka
got the
aba.
phone. I got the phone.
Akra. Our cow obiso Isa say cow give birth once in a year. Hey, asemaba. Auntie Tiri, ube kume Auntie Tiri ye mwaka aba. Auntie Tiri, ye brother say cow nentwie. Wo wo say
Otumu entafo ana.
otimi wa bre empre say ewo year. Wo baako, wo mienu, wo miensa mpacho. Ye hia de obetima ba correct answer no.
No, let's see. No.
Okay.
You might divert the question. Yeah, fans. Question. The question is, nantwie otumu entafo ana.
Yes, in Chotimi won't afford na.
Very
Okay,
good.
sorry. Okay, yes, in Chotimi won't afford na. Monga fra, Miana,
More than one. Like otumu more than one.
Okay, yes, Sister Josephine was say 9 months just like humans. No, one in Yadin, Mate.
Make us be yadino.
Mate.
The answer never.
Nana Kwame happy or say only one.
Only one.
Only one. Yeah, brother, Isa, why a word, one of Pesutra. Or say cow can give birth to twins? Yes. Okay, Auntie Tiri, see, yes. Auntie Tiri. Okay. That's Auntie Tiri, see, yes, that means he can give birth to twins. I suppose so. Okay. Brother Emmanuel Kwakusa, good evening, brother. Okay, bro, Sister Josephine will say yes, or twins, yes.
Josephine Asamba, I say yes.
Yes, he sounds also say yes. Okay. If I say, hey, you just may say 4.
And I just
okay. What do you have me tomorrow? I feel the consult also.
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be? Where the maybe more at a tree.
Okay.
What do you say? There was secondary school, like I debate, and I great departments. You're paying no car say. Hey, so the sending debate between our 2 or 3 at a spot.
Wow.
It's in that sana a woman trip. Auntie, and no woman. But trust me, maybe I butcher it. that me was cattle farm that yeah breaking for one maybe a full year.
Yeah,
More
the
than
audio
a year.
video breme no.
Very good.
Okay.
Sometimes say the tree why you pen that's stroke here difficulty in bed.
Okay.
But to me, I want to feel like I can assist the cow to give birth. And trust me, sometimes 3
Wow.
at a spot. 3, 2, 3. The first day, my friends told me, say, Kobe, I would too. I never believe it because back in Ghana, I do say my lectures say only one. And trust me, we believe in our lectures more than ourselves. And so I never believe it. They say one day, I'm a farm manager. Not Libya, not a coffee, not a Sabbath. They don't work on Sabbath. Jewish. I'm more English hours. And I say, I should go and assist the cow to deliver. And at the country, I'm going to feel mine. 3. But unfortunately, back here.
Okay.
Yes. It can be 2 or 3.
Wow.
But they will be strong as one. Yes. They will be strong as one. They won't be strong as one. And if we all know say they are one, trust me, I am speaking by experience. Yes, I'm speaking by experience. More than one.
Etiefo, me try your brother no. Me ne
Auntie Joseph.
interaction be. Your brother can say me chire me. He says I be see my dream. We say you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Until you say teacher ne kind say already or wo ba kope. But at the long run no, or no teacher need any ask and say oh they call Israel go home be. Nti me pa cha okafra me ma akasa. Me ya me decide ne ba. Your brother Isa say ono so ni passion ne cow na nyame ya adom a ono so ko fie say de nyina ye boaboa ho nti no brother Isa from tuma babo e dia no okay go to me kasa.
Okay, and one thing minimizing cattle production in my country, Ghana, lack of farm implements. Trust me, make sure that Ghana is our machine now you're making, unless say yes, I you're train.
Okay.
Yes, you need the machine. So if one farmer should fortunately to get, let's say 200 cows, we used to make them 3 times a day. Yes. So do you think how many workers will Mr. Boachi employ to collect all the milk from the 200 cows 3 times a day? Onto me. So he has no option than to minimize his production.
I don't think I can say a challenge and to me, you know. Okay.
Yes. Yes. The only option they are say about minimize it. And 2, if you want to be in cattle and particularly milk production, obviously it will be intensive care, intensive system. Yes, in system. And my dear, trust me, how many food can you use to feed them in a year? And where will you get that food from? Are you going to buy it from stock or you are going to the farm? And even if it is in the farm, when the food gets finished at the farm, obviously, they finish. So we have a way of formulating feed for cows, preserving feed for cows. There are many things Ghana we just waste it for. I don't want to use this word. I don't want to use lack of knowledge.
Okay.
Yes.
Lack of skills. What my concern?
inadequate knowledge.
Okay. Good.
Yes. Yeah, nake. Yeah, but in this element, no. You should say after we harvesting our maize, even the stock, you can even chop them into pieces. Yes. And we will ferment them for about 3 or 4 months. Trust me, the most nutritious food for cows.
Wow.
Yes, cattle, sheep, and goats.
Cattle, sheep, and goat.
And
Then
goats.
say a brody and a stem, no. And I
But
walk
yeah, no stem, no.
stem, no.
Now you are chopping to pieces. Now you are fermenting. Yes, you are fermenting. Trust me, the most nutritious food for this our 3 brothers, cattle, sheep, and goats.
That's him. Him say, my ding, no, my tear free. Your brother do.
And,
Jimmy, it's in car. Remember na money.
and crap, but how to get it is also a problem. Yes, how to get it is a problem. So if Mr. Buaji is going to ferment that stock for 3 good months, which feed will we use to feed the cattle in that 3 months before the fermented one becomes ready? That's the question.
Wow.
Yes, that's the question. And we know that all machinery things also depends on electrical source of energy. And trust me, our country, hey, a budum kanian was very shitty. Imagine Mr. Buaji is able to get, let's say, 200 liters of milk. That's all preserving. Definitely, budum light. I must say, Obaka.
This is Ushu Chamfan.
That Champa also do say no on way to me afford it again.
Chamfan. No correct.
So
You
obviously,
don't think mean dairy you or your crew no.
and yeah, the question say, and the question back back for to me, and just assembly with you. Yes. Only if you want to do it in a commercial basis.
Wow.
Back in Ghana, now me work college and secondary school. Now you say artificial insemination. I say no what DHS me tinya mini school. Every year be that maturity. But unfortunately, that me every day. Every day be that artificial insemination.
Okay, me pacha meba. Yenya your brother Isa na also person ko fie for passion, you know. I have some of the machine for making. And yeah, that means say the osi kano ye betimi etiefo. Maybe a challenge manager home. Your brother Francis he say yentimi nye a daily milk Ghana. Base of some lack of machines in India maniamali where you work my any skills, you know. But ye betimi make joint partnership. And also betimi aboa. Brother Isa wo machines. Also so wo capital kakra come together and as mpache nye Isa.
There are some machines that won't able to be who operate that machine. As I have one also a factor. And
Brother Isa, any but more than say
brother Isa, machine no. The person we some refuel. Yes, some because you can't work with some. No, I don't know. You can't work with some. In fact, you can work with some. So for cattle production, so and we also have some.
And that's what I say.
To me, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, we have two. There were before beef peppers and milk peppers.
Okay.
So for the beef peppers, we, as you all know, they are mostly rare for their meat.
Yeah.
For their meat. And because for their meat, they eat more than normal just to gain like body. You get it? Yes.
See.
But
Yeah.
even for the meat one, any machines be any for the machine be and Ghana food and food so why free. Yeah, omuye. Yes. But no, trust me, my country answer omode abobaba upset ye ton na ebia abon yale.
I say we Matia free yi ho. Brother friend Semenshia farm so or can say we.
Answer ebeton abon na abele. Ebi answer ebeton me wa me village. Answer ye bari afanchi na wewu.
Wow.
Afanchi more than 20. But answer ye bari binu na yewu. Na abon na ewu.
Eno correct. Onye wudi ani ma ne na kokofo na so yare a na yekuno ansa na waye kokofo.
Very good.
Na me pacho o am say kwafe the questions no say ba. Yenia Josephine say Fulani people so betimi aboa. And I say omuntimi moa for milk a production inside because beef need the already omu nada.
That be for making it, they have no idea of how it is.
And Fulani near okay.
I don't know. I didn't say or didn't like Nessa ever to treat.
Yeah.
So, but for you, I was having one video here. I don't know if we can see it. But anyway, very minimum say move there.
Yeah. Yeah, video no oh.
It's yeah, machines yeah. And then the machines. And I said when we are able to get her, trust me, that we won't be even billionaires, we will be trillionaires. Yes.
Okay.
Because how can we can get milk from cows more than 5 years or more than 7 years, more than no did I even say 5 years, more than 20 years.
Only one cow no.
Yes, we can
Wow.
get 3 times a day, more than 20 years.
Wow.
All things being equal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Vaccination, everything, feeding, everything be equal. See,
O challenge and you challenging go for pa me sure say go for na. You go ye physical no. Ebe on say challenge bia no problem bia no solve na onye sika wo. I think that there will be somebody or ready apart from brother Isa no. And go for be ready o meko musu bi.
okay, and also, Bible said sometimes the major problems in most of our farms, the major are biosecurities.
Okay.
Yes, biosecurities.
I didn't try.
Mr. No, sir. Intensi say Ghana, Obinyai, say sheep and that's a goat. Now we will wash their feeding throat and their watering throat every day. Or they kind of cry. And see, sometimes by a week, 2 weeks, answer. And upon themselves say, how many times do we even do that? You get it? Yes.
Okay.
Because your father say, like your father say, more. Yes.
Okay.
Miyamboa.
We are na questions any answers any man being so contributions will be about
that. And two, sometimes if I say I once visited some poultry farm in Kasua. Now Adman say I'll say for about 2 weeks and one amount to it. Me call administer drugs more than 4. So now and one and 2. It's not my conflict because it's not my style. But I believe in my drugs. Now still in fact. Now me fair na sir. Almost drinkers no. And why you feel na sense abemti na ebo no omo enum nsuo no and I don't know.
Wow. Na ye maame Tilly obusa say wo YouTube channel.
Dabio.
Okay, and that's it. And your brother Kwame so Eddie Bibi Fufraba was say, please, not everywhere they sell sick or dead animals like what my brother is saying. Because where they sell more animals, there's someone checking the condition of the animals, please.
Okay, let me give you a simple scenario for this question, for this question. Vanessa Mr. Charles say, who cattle, I can say 4 years or 5 years old cattle, beef cattle. Na veterinary officer. Them so say Ghana for no do send omuku enchia omukọ for veterinary officer for no omo check.
No.
Come on, see, sometimes let us be sincere to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because now during that one, vet symbol body scan. 2, vet symbol that's okay. The animal is not strong enough, and I said the animal is not healthy. It will be rejected. Wabaka. It will say abeko go there, but no control.
Okay.
Yes, we should just be sincere to ourselves.
Okay.
Definitely. If you make crap on wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wate. Yeah, wate. Okay, to us now. Obi the question we buy. Yeah, me the line to link na to so be the question we buy. You be fana or much now the questions will be about direct so na almost ultimate you man direct. Into no so person to us ultimate to us.
That make am say biosecurity. I trust me. And we pa. But say and want to say if I trust me, I love animals more than myself.
Wow.
Yes. And
Na
it's always
ɛdeɛ na yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a yɛbɛtumi sɛdeɛ wɔ si biosecurity ɛdeɛ na ɛwɔ se yɛyɛ kwan bɛ na ɛwɔ se fa so yɛbɛtumi anya saa high biosecurity no wɔ yɛ farm.
I will say ensure good sanitation. Good sanitation. Say, what you say? Poultry say. I will say at least every week you clean the omu room. You use some cap webs in the baby be and cleaning of their feeding throats and their water throats. I will say come on every year. But trust me. And moreover so there are some you see you find curling. Separating of the sick birds from the flocks. There are some I will say it will be separating omo if healthy ones.
Wow.
I don't know, say, a good farm manager, he can easily detect say abo oyare. When I was in my farm, say abo sukra me say abo yare. I now me were a more than maybe I said bakusua now my father say hey Frank kwafia group 4 abo be enso abo no for the chenebra. I don't say who te echi na watch abo also no na wakɔkyerɛ ba obia also need ehia technical know how no say wudi ba wudi no wade no this say what to age because there are some this bia it be spread fast pa say way to be edited say trust me every day be overwork okay and there are some in fact particularly on layers when a bird stop laying, and I say when a bird doesn't lay, the other birds will beat it to die. And it's a way of farmer aside biosecurity. In fact, like if I was 24/7, you should be around your best. Check. Because sometimes to me, as also abuana onto that we it's can be there for about 2 days. Trust me. Just about what will happen. 2 days. Also. So it also counts. And it's all boils down to the permanent and the workers. Okay. And I want to also ask this simple question. Now, about me if so, or you see gathered number, bet me I'm on mobile 50 cities for a time.
That's right. I didn't okay, because me can't be no. If I'm not
if before account.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Sunday school for no.
Okay.
Don't say we can easily determine whether a bird can lay or not. Also say sometimes if I say Mr. Kumuwo 1,000 birds of layers every day be almost 1. Every day be almost 1. It is one. It is if I say 1,000. Now say a day. Say if we say X if I say 750. Obviously 250 out. How can you select those birds, or how can you know say about way and out? That's a way and out. We in several class so actually.
Yeah, children SOS platform so.
Very good. And 1,000 every day be I will say in fact every day they need to lay. So if the eggs you got was more than the total number of birds, how can you select the unproductive ones? How can you know say okay, we have numerous of points. We have about 5 or 6 points. But the first 3 people to be in airtime 50 cities. Say see and I made the first 2 or the first Miss Kavasa.
Okay. Okay, ATF but you want also the question be about the first people know betimi answer fa ho no akụkọ ne de no say wakụkọ ye 1,000 there be also moto 1,000 but okọ o mato abro so ebe de hu de one team to akụkọ de one team to me ba just answer na ba kire
Perfect.
okay enti no wo a obetimi a system a yetimi ewetimi fa so a yetimi hu akụkọ we say won to no because omo do so wo be ka wo benya 50 Ghana no, that's 10 Ghana, that's 5 Ghana.
50
Ghana. Hey, more than. We a challenge, you know.
And then we put you more than 6 crore, that's 10. Maybe also pounds.
Okay, bro. You see, no, I'm said yenya enuanom bia abeke on. Yemo makwa abana omo so emfa omo question na say bi on contribution mani ehwese we ya na ento aso. Na otu obeso no musu a na wanum so na se nuanom so kasa aja
Ah,
enti
fortunately, I am the best friend. Oh.
ah
The best friend of Ghana.
Wow. Ayeka. Oh, good.
Okay, Mango Day.
Okay. Yesha si free opemu na nkasa. On edi nka ba so opemu no.
Pastor, good evening. In case you will be our platform. What my brother said, I would like to try my opinion on that. About maybe 1,000, this thing now, say maybe almost 750 lay egg. How can you determine the 250 or more lay egg? Okay, my knowledge about it, I can also say about the 2 hour is security. Say about the 2 hour. Let's say no. Yeah, omo come and I say the I say omo come but they are eating. Now ubeka
Been still.
I'm saying but did be aba na chi ho, brother Godfred. Did be aba wo chi ho.
If he other side, no.
but
Okay.
Okay, well fair with me kasa.
yeah, but as like the way I was saying, on say almost you can't say omo ba beto a omo soon they will be crying. And then I like to say no, abo we ba beto. But until you make an mutia. Yeah, ebe come na say ebi a their own soon. Majority no baby kakra bi ebi a omo show any symptom say omo ba beto. They won't cry. Maybe they will be eating. Omo no still na bon so mu didi. Omo so omo nsi no. Eno na obe determine say we mu no manto no. I think this kakra metumi akafa what I know about this thing.
Okay, and so let us say, I mean, answer our question way simple. I say, if say in poultry house, you cannot be among them once they are late, or you cannot be in their midst 24/7. Obviously, you'll be doing other activities somewhere. So you have a particular time when you say, Ebia, I was said, when we collect everyone, and you know, like, and you know, how will you know is about way ensu, and I say about way ensu.
Okay. And second, okay, thank you for your question. I think
I got it from
no, thank you for asking. But okay, abuaso beto we say ne to yeshe. But yeah, abua beto ne to yeshe. And abua ne so say on to so a ne to yeshe. And I think say okase bia me form one na hwe say abua we ne to yeshe and I say ne to yeshe. I think by that you get to know something.
Okay. And you say, and you say, look what me what and what 9,000. Not say, I'm about 12. Not I was say, me check in the actual say, I answer what two and I.
Me sure so bit me check your money na.
Okay, and yeah, what yeah, that's a pan, that's pan. But what try?
Why are they?
Okay, if you next person. But try.
What? Yes, why are they? Yes, why are they? Okay. Ebusiafo, due to some limiting into no and any penny and meeting me host or more contemporary a drew a bina may you be a free snow being swabber until munya botrema me why more catch no be the chase no braquame nana kwame pacho timicasa.
Hello.
Aye.
What's the name?
Pacha
And you may me mama kwaba na me chia obi bi o platform so.
Yes, sir.
And for media modi so na edie ya dwem nso ama yene a ye pese ye kofie na agenda ya isi ani so say operation Giga Ghana, operation Feed Ghana no ebetimi abaso. Me so me free Ghana about 3 years ni na adwuma na me ye pa ye farming. Na farming no me wo experience kakra wo mpreko nwan mreche na nkokọ kakra na sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ na ɔpani da akoka no ɔsɛ di kura yɛ no yɛmu yɛnim sɛ yɛwɔ yɛ hɔ na bi ni baabi nti yɛgya hɔ no yɛtu kwan na yɛwie a yɛasan aba yɛkyi abɛhwɛ ne yɛakɔ yɛte ne yɛasɛe no no ne yɛayɛ no yie mprako ne yɛ no me nso me kyerɛ m'adwene kakra ka deɛ berɛ a adi kan aka no sɛ yɛn a yɛwɔ ha dodoɔ na esua adeɛ a obi pɛ sɛ nka wɔkɔ a dwumadie sɛdeɛ yɛsi kyerɛ no ɔbɛkɔ no akɔ akɔ practice na wayɛ bi sɛ ɔbaa bɛyɛ mprako a menka ne ntɛntɛm kakra adeɛ a ɛho hia paa ɛwɔ sɛ odi kan consider ɛyɛ baabi a wobɛyɛ no mprako yɛ aboa a ne ho ɛwɔ pampan kyɛn nkokɔ na ne pampan no nti yana times yɛtaa de ne kɔ kuro n'akyi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a kuro no nto yɛ ntɛm nti yɛde yɛ sika ɛkɔ akɔhyɛ mu yi sɛ yɛkɔ na yɛkɔ kɔyɛ ne sɛ ebi a yɛpɛ kanea nti anaa yɛpɛ baabi yɛbɛn fie nti yɛmfa mmɛn fie a wode sika bɛkɔ akɔhyɛ mu na nnipa bɛsi dan atwa ho ahyia yɛsi tu wɔn mu no de wɔn ntu na mmom wo a wɔn bɛto wɔn yɛbɛka akyerɛ sɛ tu nti ɛno no yɛnhyɛ ne nso wɔ hɔ sɛ wode sika na ɛkɔ wura mu akɔyɛ nti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhunu baabi pɔtee a yɛbɛyɛ no a yɛbɛtumi atena hɔ akyɛ mehyia saa problem no bi adwuma no yɛ kɛse wieɛ no afei ɛkɔ kɔɔto nyinaa sɛ mentu ɛna ɛde aba mu buobu ɛbaeɛ a megya yɛ adwuma no nti sɛdeɛ mekɔden da akɔkae sɛ nka yɛtee ne ntɛm a anka yɛn nso yɛyi so aniɛden na bi a yɛmuvu kɔɔ baabi foforɔ ɛkɔyɛ nka yɛngya hɔ ma na mprako no ne dan nso so yɛ ohia nsuo mbɛnom sɛ baabi a bɛyɛ mprako no wode ka ho sɛ wo ho nso koraa no ɛwɔ sɛ wɔwɔ nsuo ɛwɔ hɔ deɛ wɔmbɛnom deɛ wɔde bɛsiesie buo no mu ɛno yɛ adeɛ baako a ɛho hia ɛdan no kɛseɛ no nso so yɛwɔ ne standard bi a ɛboa mmoa no mprako mmiɛnsa anaasɛ nnan ɛdan no kɛseɛ no ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ dan no a wonya obi a wonim mprako dan no ani so ɛsɛ sɛ ɛdan no size no at least ɛyɛ 8 feet by 9 feet anaa 8 feet by 10 feet nti ɛno deɛ ɛduru hɔnom na wokɔ akɔyɛ a wohwehwɛ wɔn ɛyɛ mason no a anaa wɔn ayɛ mprako wohwehwɛ nkurɔfoɔ buo mu a wobɛtumi asɛlɛte bi ɛna variety no nso so ehia the type of mprako no a wopɛ sɛ woyɛn no ɛho hia paa because yɛwɔ mprako no bi wɔ hɔ a wotumi mu biribiara no nso wontumi nyɛ kɛse ebi wɔ hɔ adwuma no nso yɛbɛyɛ de apesika ɛna wonya hyɛ ase sika ewura mu nti variety no ɛho hia ne yɛtɔ so biem mprako a wokɔ akɔyɛn no ne tu yɛ nuanom a wɔkɔ akɔyɛn mprako ne fo sɛ wokɔtɔ mprako sɛ wokɔyɛn de apesika a ɛntɔ mprako ba obi wa no akɔtɔ mprako nkumankuma ti sɛ adwuma no a wobɛyɛ no afei na wobɛyɛ aduane a wobɛdi akɔpem sɛ ɔbɛwo no ne ba no ɔbɛwo no na yɛwo sika a wobɛbɛtɔn agye nti sɛ ɔkɔtɔ ne ba a obɛdi sika akyɛ ansa na wanya bi afi ho ɛno no yɛ adesua baako a mepɛ sɛ yɛte aseɛ ne yɛtɔ so biem sɛ wonya obi a ɔyɛ mprako no bi na variety a wopɛ no sɛ ɛno bi na nipa korɔ no wɔ a Bomodiana say over top prequa. A dear Bemana cross you, mamma, and I'm poor better you modu say a cross. No, oh, Baba, yeah, no, and Chena wow. Near Tasubium. Reco, on yam, abosom me answer. Now watch me answer, and a nammy answer. And a preco denium, no, the owl. Or what? Nibano, as I say, or no move for bosom you. Name say, Ushin year at the Dianine, which me can ban in for. As I said, preco bano. We can move for no. Now I was saying with me weigh 10 kilos to 12 kilos. Sani the Ujana with me didi. Near Tosubium, Preco Bananka say I own the flesh, you know. Ye baba wona. As I say, ne mamma now or be no farm owner, na farm manager no. O monitor who say and ne preco be now oba hona obuano. A who here because say abrofo no honey dear say so my piglet cage. Mamma ne wa with the munti. Ayana times one ta and nan kwala so. Na tiyan ye ho na fe ye be sha se nti sa ne ma we nyina ye ka. Ah say unya hu adwuma na ni so nti ya na akofa sa ne ma we nyina ka ho e be che se wo bete ka no. Anampo ebi kura ne ho no anya bi anto. Nti wo de abaye ne se wo be ben ho. Na be hunu da wo be wo. Treko no bi wo ha wo ta wo anadwo. Wo wase de se wo se wo ho nti wo wo na wo boa no. Se de na ye nuane ka se nantwie bi ko wo a wo ko boa no no. Ada preko de enso tie. Ye wo na preko on tafre ne ba ho te se de aponche tafre ne ba ho no. Nti wo na abekepa wo mu. Nti wo a ese se wo ho na age na wo. E na wo nso a akola ba ko bia ba wo sori gina ho no asan da. Akola ba ko bia ba wo sori gina ho no asan da. Nti o sori order o sorry order no na order wo mu so. Nti bia dodo abewo no na be cha be kono ada wo mu so ku wo mu. Eno no ye e ka ba ko no no. Ye wo akwala ni ya eda a etoso enan miensa eda miensa eda nan kopem na awotwe. Akwala ne de esen bi ba. Sa sen no e very sharp. Ye tutu. Wen tutu a o ma me ne ma ne kwa ma ne num nufo ne nuru ta ma wo pe no. Ye toso biem o mo de sa sen no so be kontokwa prepra wo mu e wo buo no mo nkwala abere no nufo no. Ye toso miensa onyini a esen ne mframa faso a ne femfem no nti afi no odidi nsamo no. Nti afi wo nsa abo na ya wo bia eso ne buo no mu no watua ho wokọ ha na usuro. Empreko ne type ni bi ho mo di moja. Ebi wenam akụkọ kurasi ni buo mo obechi no. Me farm na me obi sa awo. Ne yonko ba ewura ni buo mo obekunare. Ebi te sa. Enti say ya wo mo na wantu ne sen na wonyina na dangerous. Enti na setna ye den. Enti ya wo no na watwe enam yensa enanan no ye wo no iron. Na ebra ne ka veterinary asem no eye no kre. Ghana no you have problem with veterinary service. Entity ye de ma doctor for sa ye de ma wo mu na so mo no so. District bia ye me hu no district bia veterinary officer ba ko pe doctor ba ko. Animal husbandry officer so ba ko. Enti imagine say bia wo atumanwo bi aja atumanwa bi aja mo ayen kwa no mo ye ne kese na doctor ba ko e be ye den na yenya no enti okwa ha no wajai o mabiem e na o mo nso kire say biosecurity nti onko afuo ba ko me fan say emmoa ba ko te se mprako nko ano onko mprako ahodo mienu afuo mu dako onko nkokọ mienu afuo mu dako onko anantwie mienu afuo mu dako obekọ no wanwan. Okay. Mum de all part na ne say Oba wo mpreko boom no owia wapon ebi ana wo mpreko no wabefa yare bi o sa ko nest mpreko boom o de ko akoma wo mu.
Wow.
Enunti na veterinary services no ye pe o ma ye bre no. Enu ye baako one factor. Na ye to so bi mo sa ye wo ye baako pe no nso ntia. Nti ya na national service for na ye de o mu ma no. Nanso national service for no baako na ye de ka no. Nti omuchi omumu wo kwa ha. Wonso kwa ha. Omukọ mienu ebi a de mu ni nyina ebi obekọ farm be ni ensape wapon because ono so pon no na ya se no num ne fa no mienu ne fa no sa abio no mo so pon nti ono so apon problem no na to so biem ye hwe mprako no emra ya ye wo mo na aduane be mfo ne ye de be ye wo mo prako e wo ye prako ya 9 months ne ba na ya wo no na wo ono so wo 9 months na ne ba no so be wo 9 months now was when you're more than 50 kilos 50 to 60 kilos I was a water because yeah dia pesca nti ehse won so what ti dwumadie na se na wo kwan fa so o sika awuram no ebeba ne eto so biem preko na nkasa no ye te no kra ye twa ne nufu a aduane be mpo na o se ye de ma no na ye bra na kasa wo betimi akojeje restaurant na say secondary school for aduane surplus eye nanso eno no yentimi mfa ye ho nto so saa eno no de ye de support eno kra ne kan no aka no ye de support nanso so omu ye nkwala saa aduane no nye no ye de titi wo mu o ya akwala e free first 2 months na ye twa ya wo no foforo no start se wo didi a aduane a ne maame ni bedi no eno di no obedi akopin so benya 4 months ansa na yasesa na aduane enti maame no ewo a asese wonya high protein food na wanya nufuo ensuo ni bi e de ama nkwala no akwala no so aye twa ne nufuo na so ono so nya high protein food na ono so de apeke enti first 4 months no se preko antimi ampeke a obebre paansa no waye kese ye edin kan no asese wodi aduane a first 4 months no se wodi aduane a ye chick mash enkoko aduane no broiler mash ni bi no eno bi no obedi na ye ko sesi ya na ye kwa akosipati adwuma no ye wo simple way bi a yetimi ye aduane no ma ye nya protein no na bi emre ne nti ye ntime mobɔ ni nyina so se u kwade a aduane a betimi ama ne ba no atimi apeke ntentem nya maame no ne ba no eye concentrate ubetimi ato broiler concentrate anase layer concentrate eno de bia betimi ato na eburo pa ye GB eburo pa soya beans and a free brown now what the lysine any premise ni nyina vitamins so di bia frafra enchine na wo kan preko penchine na so yenja na mani bi do a wo pe aduane na ye fra no e bia wo percentage quantity a wo sa wo de fra enchine wo the quantity a no so wo de be fra ese se preko didi bonanum so wo ye preko na ma na aduane so wo didi bonanum wo didi tafre na no ana aduane na de ma no so wo ye aduane ni ye a ehun hia so be se aduane bebre ba ma no ese se preko didi e ma na aduane na se etu anye saa wo be boka enu nti aduane no se wonya aduane a ahodin wo mu nti first 4 months no wo be ye saa broiler mash ya na se layer mash yi de ama no after 4 months na chi no afi na o tie sima be prepare wa ankasa waduane yenhwe Ghana ye koko pa ye pito pa saa nyema ni nyina no ye tugu ye aduane a protein won pa koko ase ye ayuo ase no ye ni aye ko fufure ayuo ase na pito ase o say ye ayuo ni atoko ye nyansa wo benya ho adage aduane no be hata na watimi di bi asie Enti unya baabi te sɛ area yɛyɛ pito bebree a wobɛtumi ayɛ order wode wɔ mu akasa bebree na woanya bere a wode bɛgye pitofoɔ no owie ani koko asefoɔ no wowie no wɔamagye a ɛbɔn nti afei wama no adesoa next time wɔmfa nsi wo hɔ na ɛno nso so ɛkye ka no so bi nti sɛ wonyaa no na wohata na wode ka rice brown no ho na wode ka fish meal bɛka no no wadu mpanimfoɔ mu nti wobɛhia mo ntɛtɛ ɛna sɔyɛ bean kakra na wode copra cake ɛno yɛ adwonwo abɛn nso so mfa obi no adwonwo ase yɛfɛ no copra cake na ade afra na wode copra cake ne fra wode nsesaawa afra ɛna bankye nwura na ɔɔka no anaa aduane sɔporɔ so no womfa ma wɔ mu saa wode ma wɔ mu saa adeɛ baako wɔ mprako agyi mi paa wɔ mu de aduane no bɛsra wɔ mu anim ama wɔ mu ho bɛyɛ tantantan nti wode fra ntɛtɛ no so ho sɛ wogyaa no gum saa ebuo no sɛdeɛ omisa yi mu wokora emu nante bɛyɛ wo tɛn nti wode bɛfrɛ sam no na ama aboa wo because ɛno yɛ surplus ɛtete wo ka so sɛ woyɛ saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa ɛboa ma aboa no onyini ntɛm na yɛ problem baako a farmers yɛwɔ ne sɛ yɛpɛ ntɛm ama aboa no anyini nti bi wɔ hɔ aduane no protein no koraa dɔɔso sen calcium na ɛwɔ mu no ebire di meyɛ saa mistake bi na mekonya veterinary doctor adamfo bi mekɔtɔ cashew ɛna mesaa tɔ copra ɛna mesaa tɔ soya bean na wɔte hɔ ɛna obusaa me sɛ mede kɔyɛ dɛn ɛna mesɛ mede kɔma mprako na ɔsɛ adeɛ na matɔ saa aduane wei nyinaa na mentumi nyia no nam sɛ aduane a yɛde ma wɔ mu no ɛna ɔsɛ akuafoɔ yɛkyerɛ mo adeɛ a momfa ɛnam sɛ mowɔ sika nti moyi sika no wura adwuma no mu saa na mosɛe sika no na aduane a wɔtɔ no sɛ ne nyinaa yɛ adwuma baako ansa na ɔbɛkyerɛ me sɛ saa aduane wei nyinaa ma proteins adeɛ nko a nti wobɛhu sɛ wo prɛko ɛbɛyɛ kakra na obi bɛtɔ baako a wɔnsi hɔ biom nti ɔmaame tete nnuane no bi so ɔmaame gyae bi tɔ cashew ɔmo kyim anwa no wie a ɔmo bɛtɔn n'aduane no ɛno nso so temi boa wonya no a wonhia copra cake wonya cashew no a wonhia copra cake wonya copra cake no nso a wonhia cashew no ɛno nso so ɛho hia na yɛtɔ so biom prɛko sɛ wotwa ne ba no nufoɔ abosome mmienu no a naase 40 days na veterinary foɔ ne se ma maame no ntena se bosome na wodeɛ ne nsa prepare ne ho maanyɛ bi da firi sɛ na mepɛ ne ntɛm prɛko yɛ abo a wonya ma ne ba no gyae nufoɔ pɛ na wɔkɔdena bɛrima no nkyɛn asɛsia no asa asɔ esi a na wasɔ na wɔsɔ foforɔ nso a ɛyɛ 4 days bɛrima no bɛforo no 4 days the next 4 days no ɛbɛkɔ na wie wobɛkɔ akɔto sɛ fight asi buo no mu na kyerɛ sɛ wawie nti ɛwɔ sɛ woyi baako firi mu ɔbɛnyim a adeɛ baako a ɛho hia yɛ record keeping ɛda a yɛforo no na wɔ sɛ ɔbɔ date ɛno na ɛbɛma wahu da a ɔbɛwo yɛforo no sɛ anyɛ yɛ a the next month ɔbɛsa asɔ nti ɛno nso so ɛyɛ adesua a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsua na yɛtɔ so biom prɛko no yɛne a yɛsesɛ fie aduane prɛko kyirigyeeli prɛko wɔ kyirigyeeli nti obi wɔ hɔ a wɔsesa bankye nwura bɔɔdeɛ nwura baako koraa frɛm na prɛko wi a obɛwu complete prɛko wɔ kyirigyeeli yɛne a yɛkɔ yɛn prɛko no obi wɔ hɔ sɛ yɛnkɔ sesa bankye nwura mmra sɛ wonni adagye a wode bɛhwehwɛ mu ayiyi mu a nkɔgye wobɛku prɛko sɛ wowɔ adagye a saa bankye nwura no wode bɛyiyi mu deɛ a who here, or J the Frau on Tetana, a Tiwa Castle. Now, when you are Daja, and your man Tetan Quanu Modiano. Into Oma or Moach Mamma Biaja, Omo a Jusso, Omo Conongo, Omo Hafano South, Omo of Boise. Your DNA, your tartanic Cassipa, a more to us.
Okay.
The water more to us now. That is something that one makes a so thick. And it's a way a salmon and tetano, me find is a 1 ton. And now it's all more to us, Mintino. 1 ton is a 1 week, more to us in the count on a better 2 weeks.
Wow.
And more to us, more to us now. I was so near Tapoli. Now the big gusso now catasso. More for now, Bessama, more to use you. Into Ukosa, a bar, the Buonma, a yedding, a dry. Opabe hata, hata dia fine. The woman to me hata dia. A bay den de kiki, into Ukosabia. Now the more to use you, be able to now don. Now dia fraud dian. Now dia mo. And also, wow, mummy, because I know so serious no more dear. I say, you know. And no, so dear, no. Koyen Prequa, Miss Rebusian for so when you have Bristol Koyen Prequa and Cosre will be Preco Bema. For Bema Libby. Localities now. Obi Bema never cross over the animal or 1 woman about, and she say, oh, no. Now, so Mamma Libby or bar, a beer baby, I shannon. Study a break and biosecurity, and yet power. It's all ban or the arena ever. I had to say, Uncle Bema over Basso, definitely Ruben Yabi. Into Precuna war banner, Bema now war banner. If you are the area neighbor, and there was someone so tall Bema. Now, who told Bema no swap? Bema no yan ton or new or ban or farm back.
Okay.
So Bema no, Uncle Bema ni free farm be, not a man and so free farm be. Preco, among warrior bushia. Eko warrior butia umbe wona so nkwala no bebo mo ka omunya kese da eno ya friend inbreeding woni di umbe wo na so nkwala ni nyini da eso mo di mo jafra enti o be yem preko ne so peso ya farm no kese dia na wani so ade ho so be ne kese anka ebe ya to mema hodo mienu no eno na wodi omo ba be cheche ama wo farm no kopim se wo farm no be yekesi enti sa wo sha ase a na se bia me fa ne se wo de mema ema be se e bia ana ma be 10 na ade sha ase a o se be ma ba ku bia uchi mama no enti se ma mi nu kura o se be ma ba ku bia ne yire ha wo mu no hono no wo be sha ase no enti omuwa na we mana ko wale we mumba omusan wo a na we mu mana ko wale we mumma ese wonso o identification tag a wo de be hihie omunso enti me ko farm bi ya mark preko na so ebi ya mark ne miensa ebi ya mark ne nan ebi ya mark ne nsia ona na hyenso no ene ya mark mu papa no nso aso saa ene ya mark mu maame no nso aso saa kire saa wo ma ya mark mu aso 5 no omo nwale ma no ma mark mu aso 5 no ombe wale ma na ya mark mu aso 3 no
wow
eno na be ma wo farm na yini ehon so de no ne eto so bi ese empreko nso se ompreko dooso e fa nse bi empreko 9 enum na omutime wu boma wu twom nufo so twom nufo bom anya sa wunya dan fa nhwe wo mu ese se wu twom nufo bom na omutra bom anya sa ukotwa we ene na ne 4 days time na ne 3 days time ukotwa we mu nufo na be kan mu bom a obeba ne bia wu omo pento kwa pa
Crafo. Omo ya crafo ana.
Se ube tu no ne dem a entokwa wo no be kono gise wawu ana wache waso omo ko omo tete omo aso enti se wu twa omo nufu a ese se wu twa nufu ni bom saa na se man so I oban so as a sound of ban to a bearman on the dam. Now, from I guess I could have bearman a banner dam, and so on to Quabisians and I'm an afro. Almost preventable territory. Into your nobody. Woman from my was if from my one, I say, ya won't a new for Bishop man, ya will be so. I don't so tear. Ya won't go a new for our no, best ask ya no, Edia. Anytime your man, better will be a son for no so. And meeting no more. Obi to me, a some you know, or the meaning to know what you can't. Yeah.
Me pacho me nchawano. A son said, as a general discussion, as just it was intro, introduction, pig farming, no. Ye beba no, ye be, it was every Wednesday be and ye beba, the pig farm, the poultry farm, ye do eba. Inti mesro say, ubana, ye betu in safro, then you bana one year bra Francis. Now, you know, a kakra na say be a mobile kuba and kasama. And because as he said, as ana obi nso here and will be here for from. Now, get resemble kakra nso so ma adana ye beba pig farm and ankasa no. Nanka would ya baby guswa my because you know by force or some sama repeat it and I beba no.
And yet,
say the problem make a tier for another a page for pig farm.
Yo, Matthias here. And she says, Minkaso and I'm income reaching in Sokaka.
So will be before for a count a year, and pre because yes, and because you see, and then the introduction of the day, no, because Wednesday, you say the Animals Husbandry ever. Every Wednesday, and they bet you sue one anymore. Now Friday, there's also the crops and others, you
know. Yo, when you enriching so the yani aye ko sisi ya no me enriching so kakra na ba bi me try bi so eboa ye se obi betimi ahwe a me farm no beginning no na me ye enriching no ema ne mema nko a enti akire no me dane me nsa ko mema no mo na me toto ema miska pa enti me de na me ye ne se me konkrase mema nkumankuma no me to me to turn low price. Na me ma be breedi wo mu kakra. Na me ka breedi de meet Christmas. And also a discover pa. Enti ade ba ko a etimi ma wo mu enyini ntem. And na no na ye di nkomo no. Na bra na oka afuo de no. Oka wa se mo nim se beans hono no kra ye de ma mmirichi eye no kre. Beans na ha na ewo nwuram no wo de ma abrechi a oye kama pa enya abrechi nko odwan so saa e na ne hono na yabo no ne hono na yabo ayi beans na ba na free mu no eno so so wo de ma abrechi a odi na no de obeye ne se obenya nikanika obeya mama wa na wa yam
bro if I show me bo so who want my number
o just say o de mami
okay
tell me so family de ma wa
so only any home so me platform so me boy
me wo ho na me nkasa da
okay no problem no me person me who the way I met mama on second number no that say to
me wo na platform me so bi
okay emu de na wo
me wo you know live program no me ho na me join me okay WhatsApp no de me nkan o de trot is easy as o kra pen
mate o de fama me
+974
okay
66
okay
84
okay
62
okay
42
okay mbasho beto answer
number +974
okay
66
Yeah.
84
Yeah.
62
Yeah.
42.
Okay, na me twa odi nka ho na we a ma feed ma me so me de na master so ama back.
Mate.
Kwakra
Yeah,
me
that's
tima
what
kan
you.
say. Kwakra me tima kan say. Me who say what information so me no be interaction. Me no be interaction. Me and you say interaction na ye won so ho. Ye bra Francis kwa me na ye a eno so be de ebeba. Nti no ye be say interaction no na edi we aba before. Nti the way for no before Wednesday na say na ye sanya another thing because ye do so. Ye do so information no ye hia say be man akomu ye because obi obeba tie sa asem bia no also otimitin nyesa na ombeye confuse kakra no and they say no yes introduction no what ye yes just introduction no but me we am still na ya pemre me no me no mo metama ni interaction we are ni asaba Wednesday ni abehie enti no Wednesday ye ba de ye se be kamponche nkwamponche ba no wa prepare na wo de abebe boy se ye kampre ko no wa prepare na de abebe boy why many as I'm grateful. My name house I be
You so boy, you so boy, Yamia Adma, media na Yabefi.
me.
Obowa.
I will look. Media, you be. I'm saying, you got
Obowa.
oh, blind, okay.
And
Oh,
the
Yamia Adma. Oh, Yamia Adma, dear, May 10, 15 years. Now you be.
Okay, Mate.
Mr. Obia Gigaye. Mr. Obia Gigaye, you're best street. You're best fee. You're best to man. You're best to because
Eti
you who say you will start with me.
mesro mami enfa
Ah, Fanny Papa.
mami ti mi fa question ma your brother na mi ya na ma platform sa ma Mr. Du a o mo gina chire so ache.
I know crow.
Bra Francis me pa
Yes, sir.
cho bi si enwa profitable na say profitable. And why is snail?
Snail.
Mami piki the question mra ni che be ye nyira no. Okay, any
In fact, every production is profitable, depending on you, the manager. If you want it to be profitable, you can make it to be. Because I can say I am profitable, but different person can acquire on put in much effort on getting no. You get it?
yeah.
And based on your skills or based on your daily activities, and between amount I profitable. But in general, snail farming profitable. But so worker, like so business, attachments.
Okay.
Say make sure say say we are teaching, we are footballer, we are maybe now we attach there. Very good. And the fact and when the we here pa. But say opposite we are no so worker, we are the ones. I don't say we are the light scale. And they will to me depending on it. But I say we are the large scale there. Attachment.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
attachment.
That means pit farm na say be a crops we so can ho. Nti ba say
Aha.
the crops no so aye aduane am o money sa na
So,
no okay. And I say be you catfish no. Okay. What is
sanity. But
okay.
there is one challenge. There is one thing I wish we all know this. I would say our profit side. I would say obia how you gonna say foreign base, poultry, foreign base. Have we ever think of starting local base in a commercial way? Yes.
Wow, me yi na ka me pe no free range. me farm na komu didi wase.
Trust me. One of my plans, local best. There was simple way make me local best. I can say within short possible time.
Yeah, no boy me.
Local best, yeah. But very cheap and simple. But make if I'm a mechanic now for entry. Also, yɛmfa ɔba a ɔkɔ awoso na wahwere ne ba, sorry to say, ɛne nea wahwere ne ba, when they come back home, two no emu deɛ na ɔbɛsa awo foforɔ ntam. Obviously, ɛyɛ nea ɔhwere ne ba no.
No, because I will question him.
Also, most of the times, yet to me, any 2 years interval outside Yahoo, like next one.
Yeah.
But near Australian Bano, enya sa 2 years. Oh, I don't know. Good. After you found animals, one technique are able to me, if I able to me, I multiply. Yeah. Say when the hen hatch the chicks, after few days, we should separate the kids. We should separate the chicks from the hen for some time. Though the hen will be in some stress. But after 2 to 3 weeks, I want better out of from. Why?
Wow.
Now Jane say the banu omewu.
Okay.
You will never understand this, so you practicalize it. There were so many ways I able to me at the local base, and you have less and less competitors. Yes. You have less competitors. Trust me. And you in fact, what a chance from that side, no. What a chance. Abrana, no. May try some questions be. Or make statement of say variety. For animal production, it is breeze. Breeze. Variety for crops. And okay, we should say veterinary officers or more dry season, they prefer attending to one particular farm in a day. You see, we have some temporary dresses for veterinary officers when they want to move to anyone's farm. Some I said like a plastic form. So they mostly put on that dress.
Yeah.
After they'll just throw it away.
Okay.
Yes, they still have chance to visit other farms. That shouldn't be their excuse to say, I'm attending to one farm in a day.
Okay.
And other things. I say few days after say Reku Awonu, it like yes, they say Yebubu, like yes, we cut down it, like we reduce the length.
Yeah.
We reduce the length, we don't cut it off. And ginger no, now say ginger efra weyimu abono. Now when you say
No, onion. No, see onion.
I'm sorry, onion. Omo vaccine. Ebu oma you see onion. Yes. Omo vaccine. You see onion. Now there is some antibiotics be in a particular name. Among main way onion. One. I know the new thing Martin. Because it's one of the farmers, but not yet straight as our said. Yes, but I know one of our vaccinations. Main source or main ingredient here, onion. Yes, and I'm saying,
we advice na and atiefoɔ de ma na baako sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ nke yɛ me group more for yenesa na ayɛ confusion in fact ɔyɛ ɛnokorɛ nti ɛna obi so wɔpɛ wo number nti no later no woma me go ahead ya may ɛna gangster no sorry not gangster sorry the gang artist see please explain what you mean by attachment.
Okay, when we say attachment is one. Yeah, I say
attachment, the simple term is doing it part-time. I had to say a full-time job, part-time. Attachment no can in other words is part-time.
Is it bra?
That's it. Because ultimate ga so free uti ase wo free e ko Ghana kwa koye no nko anse ne fa me bra wonye large scale
what be that? Okay. Back to my question, how to determine whether hen can lay or not? In fact,
that question that's all.
But
there are different ways. There are different ways what the be determined. They will isolate themselves. And they will look ocean and near Sekura say like they look a little bit pale. I say, oh yeah, or was some yellowing be. And I also nimua, almost a nimun they are lightweight. And I was say akoko neto eba form. They have that Nkusiano, Coca Washington Nkusiano, who say neto ewo form nimua yedu. And the pelvic bone, no. Dompe no say what the one suffer dompe na se kwan in them, which means akoko no ntimento. And akoko aya peke no, akoko aya so neto no, definitely eto no cry because neto ho na ya so no because of pain, they will not lay. So those are few things off my head. I think I know. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. In fact, this is not few. It is more than few. Yeah, more than few. Thank you. But maybe see on the perfect bone or say so what was such a say enquire any weight no. For weight, I will not encourage say we should solely use their weight to judge. But there are some even back to Nipano. There were people who that's it.
Okay.
But the main thing which is simple, checking the space between their pelvic bones. Yeah, space. The key word is space. We have some almost small space, but the actual thing is we mostly use our tray to determine. I don't know. Also, pelvic I baby say if I say yeah, if so was up with tray, it will come easily. I just say or two every day be if the to me come easy. I say two na come one. I just say or two once in 2 days. But if you are finding it difficult, say I don't come one. I just say to for or spent. And two, and last thing is Kokwa amount to know they don't even feel comfortable because they'll be beating them. I seen a man, they will not even feel comfortable because the other hands will be beating. In fact, they'll be just picking up their combs. So you see, say,
isolate your mono.
very good. Picking them. And so if say we are farmer, the question said the best thing, and say, Obertino if you know what isolating for some time. Oh, but they are some hands they have become spent layers. No matter what you do, they can't lay again. But there are some too, after some treatment, trust me, they can also lay again. So that is what, because we couldn't arrange things in order, we don't know where to start and where to continue from. But trust me, next week when we come solely for poultry, we will begin from the scratch to the end.
Yeah.
But I can't give this presentation without giving out the problems in poultry. In fact, if we are going to any business, I wish we will even tackle the problems more than the profit that we'll be getting. But when we are able to overcome the problems, trust me, we can easily penetrate, we can easily excel. And in Ghana, in my country, I don't know if you're also from Ghana, but in Ghana, our main problem is feeding. Yes, feeding. Poultry fees. Trust me. Poultry fees. They are, in fact, they are.
Boss, can I make me a question?
Yes, sir.
I think that Ghana, your problem in your feeding. Your problem no your information, your approach to farming, to livestock farming, and as a poultry farming.
Information.
The information that you want to mean sorry. Now one can say maybe and more. Whether it being whatever, birds and I say livestock. Now who live their faith into say nature and I say what they almost faith a show being some say obi any feed amount your problem you feed. From that onset now no well you see. And before we set up journey no say open so your poultry farmer and I say livestock farmer. There are key, I think 4 things you have to think about in any aspect of livestock of poultry farming. Your feed, your water source, your management, and our shelter.
And our marketing.
Forget about marketing because no. See, this is a problem.
Sure.
Say, baby, a good year no one. So, unni aduane a wode bema emmoa. Until me baba be poultry farm. Me nso baba be set up a 50,000, 100,000 poultry farm. Me ma calculate eggs and me binya. Any me profit amenya. But we be any be free him. It you prepare we be any answer. You don't have to depend on if there is a place unim se ubinya source of food ama umwa, then you deal with that place and start go into the production itself. Mean encourages of person pig farming. No akọji land no abubo fence no abubo edan wa bra woni ensu a emoa no benom ene woni aduane emoa no bedi aboa no wa kg no aboa no nim ne ho so hwe osori ya no de be ma aboa no gina ho a wo benya profit free mu no say how well aboa no be ye de onima no say aduane de wo so wodi na woni aduane na na go into that business. So our approach into how a co-business from onset, better to failure and also beginning. Oh, they continue. Yeah, maybe just interject to say,
okay, but if you so, my me say, oh, I say, broken, like I say, like you have even supported my point, bro, and you even explain to support my point. But since here, market ever come we film say as I said, poultry farm in circular form. They buy the feed and like they buy the eggs and I say away and a feed. So even if your market is poor class, so you will lose because you can get many eggs and you will not get buyers. And if you don't get buyers, you have no option than to input more money to buy feed for them. And you know that we also go to business to gain, not to lose. But back to feeding, we'll say they need to get a source. It's true, they can get a source, but sources failed. In Ghana, we have main sources of poultry feed is from Ghana, GAFA, Greater Accra Poultry Farmers and Association.
Okay.
2022, 2019, they collapsed my farm.
Okay, mommy interject him. Make us say, baby, I'll be now a source of feed. And yet, so be a year and our kotoa. To say, any also the collapse any different. Okay, how about say, and can all find a farm and I'll plant it corn and now soybeans from northern region and I will make you feed. And can be collapse of farm.
And
see, the fact say a demand and supply. Who say supply the amount will be, but at the end of our supply no. Who here be so a be feed into it. Se bibi na be feed into it any aduane no. Okay, se obi anye akoko aduane ana so obi anye mo aduane a. You have to think about this thing. The reason why you want to be more and amount I'm not just talking about poultry side. We're talking about cows and goat and sheep. Amount for nothing and planet how the source of a without leaving them outside. Me ponche na mindran me ja omu nkodi dimra omu kodi di wo he wa baba ye fu no wo na e wo so real responsibility na won say ade na me baba ye no I need to find a source of food for them enti any source of food ade be ma me nwan me mpreko me nkoko ma confirm. You have to think about these things and yes I understand where you're coming from, but you know you see, you get into a great business. Or people to feeding Kwano at home.
Sure.
Hey, you know, you can't a great business now. My end, say, young Kwana, you say a coffin from say you bet you one you begging out to the table a month of the 12 you. There are in between, sir. I'm obviously bet Martin will say many 100 acres. May the year more be an inquire a supply. But I'm just saying, say you the farmer no so baba yen abuano. E was so who baby a ubenya abuano source of food. Say one was we are. You have to acquire the land and do the feed for them. Then unya obi a oye bia and we supplement. It is any patron the crack katia. Unim said the war on heading because the reason why I make us say approach I me take you know. Me rana me wonnuane a metwa gu ho a ebetime di 3 years a me di feed me ponche. And for the next 3 years if there's a drought in Ghana I don't care. Me am to me borehole pump woman me pumping suma mboano. Enti omu nko na ma fence na mboani womu. But me yes ano extension officers no bi ni ade ba me ho say me waste sika and I say me put sika into it too much. But
why for no?
Extension officers now.
What the
but only one thing. Now you bobo a dino crano. Oh, catch him said I'm marketing and I'm say massa. na aboa no kra me nyampa be bi obeda no me ko
business as usual that be how much profit no mo hwe
me go busa maame na o ye choba no say me kwa fa appointment bi abenye no na edi 4 years am be bre na na say dey
What do that?
so I know where you're coming from because my share bi no na me ni omo e dey afe so afi omo e tre no omo abai no mbe hu dey here no e bo ane kra ma ye na aduane gu ho no and omo say you have to think ahead of problems sir you betimi abe face the feeding problem now okay amount for them thinking ahead of say ebi a menya nantwie be say 100 nantwie be 200 a na nantwie timi di bia 20 pounds of aduane a ehe na make ofa aduane na ma nantwie no na pe na mama fofum no say no na ye breed impone
Sure.
so that is my point
because mama clarify the ketua bi ma
every so
that's why my sister ketua my sister ketua they are into poultry omoye poultry na me ne wo kasa sisi they don't buy food from outside omo nto aduane like poultry feed no omo ana they have their machine omo your formulation omo formula omo ye the feeding mwa no every time I be farm hobiano omo ni kura no a bro close to buy 500 bags in storage atem biano all year round omo to bro no bia they buy oko emu entete concentrate omo concentrate no benya bi da bia but eto da bi na ukonya na price ni ya obo ma akonta no wato bia be 100 bags no wato abegu ho. So you always have to think, say, there are no supply feed, you know. Na juma betimi collapse. Ye betimi abehye ne warehouse no. Sometimes no would no. Oh, there should be backup. Aduane ne dey said Mr. Manu Kano. We need to plan. Ye need planning. Sika ni nyina ne yeso oti say poultry sika wo mu no because obi akọ the profit margin na dan itrim. Said the okay first, extension office a kind textbook, textbook analysis. In Koshiado do our best, ofa nkuko 50,000. Or baby, misa say nkuko 50,000 a week. A brodo was saying no mudi. Because I go for nkuko 50,000 and say also plan to bro 100 bucks a week. At the feed him one. Now, unso with this canning in our cotton coco. I feel the nkuko on the bar. And na oma boss is aduane kura ho edin na fe mortality rate e kosoro o sorry I say and no say if ya bayifo ikum me nkokọ enye bayiye eye lack of planning oh bi bia bon sam de ahye no oh because the bia no ye pe obi blame obi ye pe obi di blame bia ma no we na anye we but eye lack of planning say the Mr. Manu kan enne so chena ye ka say global warming inti enwura bia mfu a for the next 3 years ne mo na bedidi obenya sika na profit na ye hwehwe no sa time no aduane ni ho obi ampontia fonfon ba be ko Mr. Manu farm no no wo mpontia ma ye kese now he will determine the market price. Oh, those are the things. It's aduane something plan there.
I think that say ye ka say planning and I say management those are some of the things that I will say decline and sakra puna wadwene emoa obekwa kofa omoaba uniane any unsuo any say vaccination out be emoa no because emoa bi to say preko no ne sa nkokọ no outbreak simua welusu weyina so those things no the key I was say the children nipa na ansa no who say okay I need all these things and sana wadwene market no ba o market we do anymore. So we ignore. You are bound to fail, and the child can say a problem, no,
sure,
because that is the approach I yet take it off with it. And in Tina, Ghana want to to be honest, me pay upon theater, me go baby class me upon 50 year. Me baby I
see
me upon 10. Me be just say what kohana we am be a 5 no crown. Yes, all the 3 months, 4 months. There is no big market for because Abuara didn't buy a beer. Ashama Ebaba Bekuno. Or Yario, or won't be Emegano. Also, when you're from farmer, you're raising Yakshan is you want the records. You about we Adriani say parents and say. So it's good practices. Nini account management. It's me a treaty will be as oh has say officer training. Also the because a investment. An investment piano. Person this cabin shape now they try your luck. Because end of the day we invest this scanner. Person will gain a lot. Yes. Process I'll bet 2 boys instead of Mr. Benka de Biano and kakra business to give us 5 years. Now, friend, I didn't know a solid amount. Who hit the road so we'll be able to say, hey, and we all bad a bank, but when you say now what prepare on what show near men, you know, Hamatan see and found in few time found. A DMBCB and found would say everything piano because why your management working in United. So marketing idea beba regardless beba.
Okay, this question way.
Oh, you mean the answer now? I'll say,
Yeah,
1,000, 1 year, I'll be the blue bag. That was saying.
Aba. See, and 4,000 now can obviously ebewu anambua.
Oh, they say 4,000 your budget. Sana me maybe say. Azumi say, oh, 4,000 1 year, be the blue say. No be so your beans in so do say. Oh, say, and no sound said them some look at you. I feel now what you say. Me koya 4,000 na 2,000. I feel me here blue say. Into account budget ho na obedwe no first. What you say?
Say Obama me be maybe next week you be share. Major practical numbers. Ewo makonta wo the amount. Okay. He does it. Omo na yo mu feed enti obetimi a catch me say ofa nkoko ana omo nkoko no mo form groups enti nkoko bia no won record enti bia ofa nkoko 2,000 every week, you know. Aduane no say dodo say na bia tons say no omo ye 1 tonnage bia no aduane a omo eye no ne dodo no metimi anya those numbers na ma by next week.
Mr. Manu, unim adie bi. Mr. Manu.
Yes sir.
Ebrebi na ye nkokɔ ne kakra bi. Na poultry farmers no problem ba ku bi a omotan ekom eye pa local soya no poultry farmers ne mpe. Omo mpe ne to. Omo mpe de dia fra brochi aba. Omo mpe local soya beans no. Mi busa omo say adaya omo say anwa wo mdodo. Ana me say asama de pa ko ka che me say anwa wo mdodo.
Wow.
No
These are some of the things because only as some okay me ba Ghana no. Me who say you napier grass and you elephant grass no near the amount for yam ma n'entue ne but me na me grass ho no. Sanya many running being now road no left and right. But in Rhino and Ponchino and in Enchino, Omun Fauma because in Nipano Grana, I didn't work room hold. Omuni Madeno, the value. Say, you bet me per extra day. I'm not opposite, but Yasini and the free dome or dema and moi or dema more brand nutrients. But meanwhile, Nonka, natural grass, no money. So those that protein content be at 15%. So there were different type of grasses in the name. Well, bet me I hear. And every can say sometimes no say when it comes to the management now, and you can OD at the end now, of course, business. Again, no
information.
It's more extension officer. Extension officer, boss. When I was a much training, you cross the phone. When I was a much training, and then my man,
local, soya bean and one woman do. Over the kitchen in Zono or no soya bean oil and an year and a mano.
That's all.
It's no business. I didn't soya bean oil, no only a jongo.
Mr. Dumi say your problem. Fish meal crown. Omo pa Argentina there. Omo de actually bottom no Argentina. Fish meal.
Yeah, problem. No, and I make say me be who so many in Yabani Nani be brew say even me share other places. Me share to say Caribbean, Jamaica, Honone, Philippines. If you don't cry the mango like you dinner, no home. And no the more omun punch. And I'm saying, yeah, above that, what products are, and one area the protein content, no, carbon, energy, this animal. Yeah, when you be pre, I bet me at the amount one. But the point is, farming need to say. It's left with obi a open bibi, like a hiano na a sideways a obi a say me 1.3 before obi on me corner, but we name the value and what's our name anymore.
Ebinum crowd the dom trimony say omo ye moa emoa de enhye da nya da je nhwe moa sa omo ye moa nti uko catch obi say what to uko to borehole now the nsuo na akoye mpreko na ponchin so dia mpreko so dia borehole na omo ateche mu ni afuro mu na omo didi sa mindset no eno ne ye problem o hwe na ye bra obi bisa snail asem me nkoko 40 manto poultry mash bi amomo me kwaji nkosua omo achi nkosua wo krom no nkosua shells no ene enwa yetu nwa omo eton nwa no omo tu a enwa ne shells no me be hata ne masi eno na eye me calcium me de fra eburo ene anema nkoko na me nkoko no akoko ba akokura nwu. So there are so many ways of doing it. You be share wa ha. Mo amope se mo kofie no. Afutuo no enkakra ni ye PC no.
Chairman,
boss, my mental question now obusa no. I think say one am bit me solve that question na ma yen Ghana for no. Enti no mo finding means am dey be solve wa ma yen. Enye say Ghana no. Yeah. Poultry near the problem no you need problem it's moment solve the problem no near one
Mate no questions be ebisa mesina man no na o make all those say now ono kwaji ni eggshells ewo omo ton when wo let assume say you have more than 5 poultry farmers so almost edging the same poultry eggshells now. Definitely, the quantity will reduce. So how can you top up your quantity?
The problem the mimic can I was doing a small like 40 beds. Right? On experimental basis. Now, the commercial farmer, I don't expect a commercial farmer to go and pick eggshells on the street.
Okay.
Or better concentrate. But the fact is that you will need to formulate your own formulas going forward. Because a poultry farmer already prepared poultry meal and a poultry mash, man and cocoa. Any there or no one the formula or no way no. The profit margin is totally different. They are not depending on already prepared poultry feed, or boka. Many workers say me, I have a real story. Me what fast for me, I go find cocoa 50,000 based on extension officer recommendation. Said the worker I was happy you nailed it because it is killing. And now many workers saying cocoa 50,000, they move 20,000 a woo. They have almost half of them. Based on Niyama worker vaccine and Sama working extension officer at the vaccine by ne real craft is not the ice pack ebetum or buy no and not the be one kokono and that killed or vaccinate you that day the next day not half a woo. So most of these things we have real stories and then more of us for no trust me they are in a very deplorable situation now. Because to pick 50,000 best and lose 20,000 before Omobeton Kusia first one, that is a huge mortality. So
let me answer this question. Let's answer this question. Trust me. If all these problems can be solved, unless we eliminate some of the courses the agri colleges learn. Trust me, we should be practically oriented in our various energies.
And until what you want from at this point, the question I will ask you is, what are you doing with the experience you have? Because you can.
That is why I am with you.
Mami can send back. Say, we are watching. Say, you want to start that revolution, eh? You have some of us to back you in terms of partnership. You bet to me and started to go and start from the basis. We are now changing the narrative now. What system? No. Now we are coming with a practical approach from a well thought through experience, not the regular textbook. Now you're on 1949. No, and yeah, no, any we are now coming up with a new approach. So, what was our experience? Don't sit here and tell me the problems. Now, tell me how we are going to solve it together. And until our platform, there are people that are ready to come up and team up and move to go and help. Platform industry. No, we can start with them. And then
me dear say Mr. Obiama who say you know Mr. Obi any me fancy a leader. No na me nyina ba be shemu. Wa me who say we don't have a problem. There is no problem that we can solve. The only thing I say we lack information. And right now no ye hana ya ba no ye try see be put information a be yield the results amayen. It's information about the results am I know because you can see repeated problems now. Obi anywhere only problem or have platform be a problem problem. It's here finding ways and nema am I intimate koyenim ye hu nema ye any nema am I koyenim now no and then the be me koyenim and you know say me note you say na ebia Mr. Duka say eggshells and I say facilities here. Also, okay, that is an opportunity for somebody OT and say, also bet ma could be a business, you know. Not all the poultry farmers, you know, over suppliers are there now. It's a business. Say a more be an ebia, Mr. Person be quiet. Okay, now me name more. Nemo me send a morning who you say, maybe ye morning ni and inquana. My supply, my farmers. So we have to create avenues and we have to have an open mind. Say, you solve a problem, you know, from within, near the call out. So say, me know, I'm not me per se. You better keep on about the same old drum. Say African, they say African, they say we've gone beyond that. Now you be businesses. You be near be brea. Nini na boy from near your left from your right. The idea catcher, no, and one nearby near discover him nashi. They discover him nashi. Say, you see, I'm calling Sabium. It just any be two Ghana, and I said it will be two formal. It was saying young him dear. Nim the enemy about you, sooner. Now, if I'll be how with me and be some question, and over the tape later. Over tape to be who's a beer, watch a coin beer or no beer or such situation anymore. Now, of first one. A bit me solving the issue of man. Now, if you who say the way and I couldn't him. And just be a by say, you be boosted with our question near the two Amanu or the yes, I need actually. Yeah, me practically. Dear me, my ye, any dear me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, me say, me see, and Ponchibua a fact about 10,000 and more. But me the 14 is starting. Because a cofona me no starting at the Suena me the Maomono. Me per se a new Raumo and Sansana, a costatia could spend a lot of money. And me share the issue in the road. The first batch now, me best 13 and I get it pregnant out of the 40. And me share the 10 around anyhow on be handle. Sandy, but now who say okay, now no, my building them to a certain capacity. Now we can go. Miana material how a vaccinating one, the type of vaccination, the women, they might be brave. Miana material say the target one. So no winning Sandy way now. How you keep a record? You weigh how you keep it. me putting down me chere wo mu. Enti me na kore nim ti a time will come se bia me wo mu abese 1,000. Omumbo shake because they've been through the rank and omasua. You know, the person chairman say adebia baby ano. There's a possibility because over here Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, and we are equally passes to make me a yebi. And then there was it's not playing when because South Africa and I make upon $1,700 Ghana. It's and you're right. These are some of the things that I was saying, you know, as the embassy family, queer, and we have to be able to learn and change the narrative. Needs to be productivity no be high. Productivity go higher. We are in business and we have profit and we can make money.
Okay. Now, what kind of I am then say learn and change. I will say, wo enemy, you to me, Esia, you so ye change. After how can we change? That is the question. I will say, what I come, I am going to say, where to me a change. Oh, yeah. We are educated, but trust me, the rare farmers, I shouldn't even use the word rare.
But who they are trying to
when they are able to know the meaning of agribusiness, trust me, we can also start from there.
But Miriam, my Musa say, see, I know also we ain't if you am preco. It will a crabiase. Now, if you are say crown, anybody be 5-10, almost you am preco nibi. Now, we for the good management, the right process. Now, no, who preco jina only this 6 months and answer 1 year. Now, ujina na so. Now, friend, say the palace of me. Now, obehwe the no the 3 years. Now, still I need the other carry for one. Now, catch the jack. And you must say, near the year, Moana. Of course, own change.
But it's simple cry.
It's the trainer a binity. May see a crassy will be an Ubet match will be a profile mature, maybe because I'm a former matron. Omanko school. Omuba by day, and I'm a high room, and then omutimi vaccinating and punch. Because I taught them. I train just was out to school. Me also na make I say, me so be am at say, any school dem nkwan adisua wo. Ye wo school and ye wa adisua. Me nana wa anko school, but no ni made. Yeah.
You were at your forward chira on person Kumubusa questions. Be said by ya one Nanka, Mamma Maya, say by Mr. Mother Nanka, ha. The bedding came say one day, Brother Prince, a brother Kofi, Ubekas and I say Brother Kofi because Brother Prince is free subio. Brother Kofi, Brother Kofi, but your Timika. I'm sorry, so now, okay, send them in Fanny Maso. Okay, Brother Kofi, but your Timika.
I'm Bajometonga.
Okay. We are now your parcel and so am or before.
Yo, Bamcho, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Evening.
Damase. Omo Makasenina. Mr. Menune.
Mr.
Bachane.
Okay, Aquaba, Matthias.
Yeah. You know, said the union I Canada Biano. Knowledge, you know, and here. And some of them crying. If you want to know, you don't even see them from the very beginning. As time goes on, that's when they come in. And so you'll be aware observant. Now say who follow all the practices are from what I know, no. Ubo say a new mystery is on the way it's here. But also be one of my you need structure beyond yakeka bibia but sometimes problems secret. You don't know where the problem is coming from. It is said the If we put up the good practices and then we just commit to learning, I think it is very easy to achieve whatever we want to achieve. So they said the Mr. Being it will feel be brave. So they say, but the sad part is most of us we don't want to learn and then we don't want to take risk. So they say, if you don't want to learn, if you don't want to take risk, forget it. So they said that's what life is about. So, and maybe the yeah, fair share of businesses, yeah, survival, and yeah, survival. And from structures, and I can was because of say we put things in proper place, You see, we are able to rectify it, and then we solve it, and then why so on the way it here. But most of us, if we want more, we just want to be economical and never see risk. Once a baby actually no abuska a kakra chain scan and our person save so on the way it here. Juma papa na Mr. Abaje Moyen, and Mr. Menu Moyen. But be sure say me say in the future and I may call into either ship or goods, more lessons about this year. Na ya kasanso ya head be able me the account ya the obi be ask.
And that's it.
Yo, Mr. Francis, yeah, that's a bro. Yeah, bro, penny that's it. Nyami Shrao. Nyami Adoma Wednesday, next week, Wednesday, the poultry farm never. But every Wednesday, we are need to change it. What do you keep on so by watching? I then a bedroom was so interesting. Miss Edu, Sister Jasmine was say there was some years very, very sorry. Sad. And yeah, bra, awale, mi pacho, what you mean can? So what me, I'm out, what you mean, I could get where you know, they say. Why, what the video no near you know, meet me, I'm about now, I can also dear. Because say, meet me if I meet my own journey. Auntie Tilly, mi pacho, yamo akwaba.
Yeah, Patrick America.
Enyo, you say you can't find Tinti Enyo.
Patrick Terry.
You say you can't find Tinti Enyo.
Yo. If I thought me question I did can't call my whoa hop one on the or buy Patrick for example.
Me pacho the Francis.
Okay, Ralph Francis and Patrick or farm or Ghana.
Bachai.
Okay. Wow or one for na yama.
My employer, my classmates for my mommy. My own college mates.
Okay, they say only Ghana, right?
Yeah, me Ghana.
Okay.
No, Israel.
Why?
What's it?
Man pacho Israel.
Israel.
Okay. Patrick, at the end, practices no more use. The only more Britain no more use, and the only more Ghana no more use.
Wow. A very brilliant question.
I mean, I'm a brilliant woman.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. For the beginning, now you see, Niana, minimum Ghana now. Me growing up, I never believed in books. I was once managing poultry farm. Now I'm a farm manager. And me quite into farm, me quite into sound production. I was going with boldness into na me so bibia. So if I was still in Ghana and can make you see sir Adrena or Ghana, but not me be so other countries. Not me go from other countries. But me ba hano, I mostly update my workers.
Okay.
Make sure yeah, me update you more continuously.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, assembly na me person me question so na I am fameda. O say machine bi na ya the back na sese ya ho na be repair.
Sure.
okay, Sasemno. That's the reason why maybe I'll say, farming who you sue and here fancy say pano. Won't person say, information when you outside, any day when you Ghana, no, na wakabo now the farm, and I say, who you see
Sure.
the who outside and on one a day.
Sabi, may you see tuning
And so far now, how is it going?
oh better.
Better, okay.
Better. Sure, better.
Now, I didn't know what you say. So be your farm or Ghana. Now we your research every day because let me the Mr. Menu I example. Say or how we usua nneɛma wɔ ha ɛna ɔde deɛ ɛwɔ Ghana n'aka ho na wɔde eguru. Sɛ ofe sɛ wowɔ Ghana sisi anaasɛ wo farm no, don't you think say I don't think say a question. Don't you think say what you are doing no it will reach a point that baby crowd farm no people will love to come and learn. The warrior is working for you. I'm an to spread it. Don't you think that? Say a bit me happen.
Sure. Even people sometimes comes to learn, but because of biosecurity, we mostly minimize them.
Okay. And yeah, now the American say, I don't know, Sebi, I may feel it said that's how I sense from the way you talk. It seems I feel like the way you talk, you are making it seem say I said Ghana no you were backward so much say we cannot learn and move forward and we cannot get to a certain point nneɛma bɛtumi asesa so much say ordinary the one see classroom da kora na bɛtumi akyerɛ ne biribi ama ne ho because you Francis can be a point of contact. A lot of people will breed animals. It will be so powerful. Nothing, no. What about it? So, or being that farming side.
Sure. I know.
What I'm trying to tell you is say I sense something. Maybe it's my brain, but I sense something in your talking. No, I said, yeah, what you quite I said, yeah, it's not working, but you are the one who is going to stand and money. We any na yehunu so no ye betimi yehunu so because me next move I'm a person me farm animal farming no I'm coming to you for you to help me teach me
Out.
and all this
Sure.
to reach a point ye nyina no afeni ye kokra aduane bi mfiri Burkina Faso ye nkra na mo mfiri Burkina Faso ye mfira we because see am no kase according to information obi de ma me Fred say Fred a we farming Ponche farm or Ghana was say demand no so high say restaurants akɛseɛ na wɔ Ghana no ne nketewa no nyina titiri akɛseɛ no they have to order mponche from another you kind of saying Burkina Faso ne other places never. Your job Francis, your job is when you come to a platform like this please make sure say you will everything dito let us get it receive it and go and work with it. What you say? Ti wo twerɛ wɔ
Sure.
book no ma twerɛ ne yie book na twerɛ bi mu na twerɛ ne yie. Metna ha na ma me yet said you will be anko school and as will be and say your job is teach people or uncle school no mo and move ko money. We don't need any negativity. So your hene or being that make it work for all of us. Thank you very much. And
Okay.
also Bra Charles mepacho man now beka mpreku ho asem no we need him to come back and now so tie me
Sure.
so amasa contact me in book me dey 50% also dey 50%. We are not going to sit here and until say you become online and sign you to me producing to contact me. My number is 914-602-3701. Call me. We are going to write a book for pig farming in Africa because you have a whole lot of information that we need to put it up there. Thank you, guys.
Okay, and you know,
Yeah.
oh, Miss
Yeah,
Baba,
Nana Himakasa.
maybe mommy answer.
Martin in Pachajina so Kasa.
So,
Ntie.
the anti-tilly kind, I was having the same feeling when you said, Ubisa said, the milking machine, no, or tar, and I say, yeah, why not?
Hwan ebeye?
The fact is that cars I manufacture wa America higher the corner say a magazine for na ye.
Ana
Magazine for need to me fix it without any hassle. I know some cattle ranches here in America or more equipment, Mexicans who have never been to school, na fix it. Every equipment come with a manual. I was coming to address it, but at that time now we were backstage. There is nothing called equipment that a Ghanaian cannot work on. That one, let me put it out there. Some of us, we've seen it. It happens. In Ghana, you were very intellectually, a fun is machines are many obi kasaye. The guy who can idea no product now person we no. He will come up with a drawing. Woman discusses your China. He knows where to go and get that thing manufactured. There are so many of them. The omo ye wo abrochire no yen ye betumi aye bi access to information said Mr. Manu kadebia without blinking no say information training and availability and only here ye betumi aye. I like your submission. To be honest with you, you are very well versed when it comes to what you do, and I like people who practically come up. I cannot disagree with you on even up to 1%. A lot of them are on point, and I have to commend you. We are a young man. Put it as your task. Say and then uba hano wabechre ya de yenso yema assignment. Book na antitili kano your brother natural pig de no wonso kochro nantwie de no. And no practical way artificial insemination and then animal husbandry has to be your project. You have to do it because said your wabe said nantwie itimi artificial insemination man womb you no miensa scientifically it can be done at home. The entire yen the normal ka say wo ba ko ne say emwa no said Mr. Manuka eja no na bontin odidi. They are not that fertile. So how many eggs can they produce to be fertilized? All these things are you have a practical knowledge. We are sending you on errand. Go to work, get to work now. By 2025, by 2025, I want to proofread your book. If you need somebody to support you, call me behind closed doors. We will talk. In the book, no back where you dia. Your brother no so be can no anti man assignment. Me so me my assignment. Me that say.
Marty. Okay, but mommy answer Auntie Tilly, right?
Jina so Mr. Francis. Brakwame, Mr. Braso na antiti be antitira no why Brakwame Braso. Na we are no back me the antitira na ban be ma de but Braso na be antitira no me da se.
Okay. But Auntie Tilly. Okay. Where the where there's a power for say educating awareness. But now I was solely made in say it is not common in our country, and we are first one. Well, like man can say I am discouraging. I was say make I can we say it won't be easy for one person to do it.
Sir, okay, sir.
Easy, sir. So one person benya sa machines ni na in fact easy, sir. Ebia unless government and I say 2 or more. Na ebia o ma combine. But no can say one person here and then the credit ya many nie. If say obetum enya kra na say okọ extra miles answer to me enya because cattle production, trust me. And in fact, it's a case of come but I am not sure say it is possible say one person can own it. No. And in fact, it will take time or it will take months. Though one person can own it, but a bit difficult kakra because also there will be a friend say the more you go, the cooler it becomes. One, as for animal side, the mutual say you see the more phases formulas at the animal side. Yes, yeah, to me, and you see the more you go, the cooler it becomes. Animal side. The more you go, the tougher it is. And Mr. Menu Mr. Menu first no our goat 1,000. If so our goat 1,000. That's the auto feed. If I say 20 kilo cra. If say the goat our 1,500. The feeding as one say and still it also one. Into the main reason I make say a bit difficult. I don't just say be a young to end yet, but to me, had by one person. What is very expensive, be a 2 or more, or the government supports.
Mate Bemena, that's it.
Yes,
That's it. Yeah.
and and second soon there, near I can't say, and Mr. Mo, the idea, yeah, Mr. Menu Obia Ebefia Yan next year. Na yes year. And so about one it's come. And last thing to say, sir, even or before sir, agri sector and as agri department, I work Ghana ebetum ejina. Trust me, I believe sir, it's based on one major thing. Best one major thing.
Well,
And that one major thing, and knowing that the government or we should graduate qualified and practicalized agri graduates. She almost say, Obia the hope Eshe extension officer, the hope Eshe veterinary officer. But if that extension officer or if that veterinary officer is not practicalized, that trust me, but my main family example, not many boys for the same college, local school, Ejura Agri College, and now was second year na me baha into my school, into my classmates for na many or more the same class, so I'm going to school. Say almost service. But I want manage me fact into me akasna my employee my own classmates are adjuma. So what if the end before us man, trust me, they knew nothing about poultry. They are the same people are next year graduate. No, not next year, this year graduate as new extension officers. They would market them to their very community. And so what are they going to teach our farmers? Because if say veterinary officer we all believe in them. So whatever they will say, no, you believe it. But this is the time, and this is the way they know nothing. Trust even where could be ordinary the big not onto any, but graduate. So I think that if we will graduate, qualified graduates, trust me, Ghana.
well, Brother Francis, I think that what Aditili is trying to tell you is that, you drew a point. The word impossible, no, it was here you free, you can't say.
Possible.
That being said, no, say me fantasy bia, me person me call invest or livestock no, me be $1 million. Me person me they call invest or animal farm. Do you think say based on my research, any niema minimum fa production na me ba be come no, me kwa kofa incompetent extended officer say omu no mrama me guide me to do. So that on that note, no, me no dear me minimum no send them catch us here. Say dear me minimum no. Yeni why say kakra kura na wo sua no. Any nipa wo dia branch up no. Right now no. Yeah, the reason why I can when say we are trying to take our hands off the government to do anything for us. So, you know, your education was saying one because you free education. No mama ye no baby a one, and there will be a one because near rely almost so. But we are not getting anything from them. So now you're going in as business people. No, where do we look for? We have to look for competent people. And the competent people, if we have to be say any training or more, the attitude can say, but maybe
Momo about to see me.
Brachas, I feel so old. Yes, you will be unquabble. And you may into Quanians na Ukrumu. Says, yeah, any break can say, or say bomb between the also sorry. Now, we Ubisu Echo 10,000 visa there by Israel. It seems on a bomb here too. In the next year, Koyanazi by.
And I didn't have umpire say,
Miss Obensi, Yin Frera, the son, Yabuera didn't answer. Right now, they say bomb here to Uzu Buera didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it. Israel, Yamin buy a noble. Israel, Yamin buy a noble. Be not Israel. Israel has a bomb here. Obi not Israel. What question bonka me?
Israel also need to bomb. You see, Israel but wait, who say how real the reality is.
Oh yeah.
You know, so people take things for granted and say, yeah, you can't say, more than what you find. Allow me to call from whatever. Hey, friends, so good question. Now they may sorry, my Ghana.
Aqua. When you traded him,
I say, first number one could say a long story. My classmates for any me workers are not me it more that family. Last year, join the one you come 7.
Wow.
Ghanaians.
Now many fee Tanzania and Canada other countries. Now many or more the same room.
7.
You can 7 with mama had 3 years.
Ghana, you soldier for if you create who bomb put out
the bomb sound of Crada. You go training that to any way be out sound and I was there. Will be a uniform no what
And Pacho, what's a brand offense and Kwame? Waba.
me pacho me channel na a platform so I me ba mama yes me
Okay, so near my influence in every moment.
No. 6 and also in so not 10 at my hold on, but eba. He says already there 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Bra wale, me pacho what minka. Awal. Me pacho this who Johnny you know out there no nka metimi am wakasa because wo ba so achepa but won timi nkasa because me ntimi ma kwan. So who Johnny na Mike na betimi aka mama obem.
And Francis, asama ya kanyina ne said to hu si ho na ne wasua ewo a wodi akọ Ghana ma omudi ye farm no mo munya videos on famrel na say ne YouTube kura na abe create ya na so fa educating kwofo because ɛno na ebetumi aboa ma change aba wote ase ɛnyɛ sɛ nea wo asua na ɛma nneɛma kɔ so ma wo no de ahyɛ wo ho fa nhyɛ wo ho saa
no ma mpacho we dey just say me ye no ni lawyer ayi Bra Francis there since the time I'm in Shasa so kasano what can already say well you already say o mi so being bibi biara o bia o here information bia no ayi say ono kwa no what you say on koye extension of a official than say obey group into where there say one woni incommode and intine bia na woni but we there what in ka or no kasa you reading for all these things you know nti ne de tie no say you know ono mini ni interaction no afa na ebeba but life no before nti na bia mo ahunu ndema wodi nka na life no
no problem
amu betima ati ase nti we dey Mr. Adam me nyese me defend no say wodi nka aka say o ye win say word no e ka ono kora na kama wo senka e wo say yi theory free or mo school curriculum na say no aka say me no be set team o ye betima training sa training college for no mobile no na omo atima be say abetra ho ama obi bi obeso set any ma fan you know what they say yeah na so we say apesa we big farm near that no we ready team no omo free science station officer ho no omo school omo bi omo training college no omo baba to omo nyese omo ye theory mpo omo ye both theory and practicals away best in basa na ukwa oni wotusu ba kwa oni no aye de akodi na ye no ano no oni ni mero mo de muntamasem but ye dey say ye be try na ye connection na ama ye timatre ni pa no nti we ni ade na me ne ka ekra
Francis money yo ya da wase
I mean sure
no ya dey bia say timi ya I think say betimi aboa even outsiders no itiro until outside that unya partnership with Ghana na unya station officer obey as a manager overseer and no bibia okay
extension officer no you two types so you will book extension and a friend can you
yeah sorry watch it
practicalized extension officers
watch it okay well tam ko nti no ye mfensi enye sa na ebe den sen kofo betima hwe ni nyina nyame adom atiefo me hu sem nyame adom a next week no se bra ma ekwan a ye baba be ka poultry farm no exclusively poultry farm ko anti no enye se won nye poultry farm ti no metie because na ye ka bi free range no even se won ye mpre kokora na ubetima nya free range of poultry farm ani na mu ho ebeboa enti misremo ada menka say bia o ye o nye poultry farm nti o hie nti mo ma betie bi na ebi kwa na bibi fufuro be piem ama won so ye de woni age ho enti poultry farm nyame adoma next week Wednesday be poultry farm no na fe next week na ye de akọ bia pig farm no ye wi afa ne de akọ obi se cat farm no ka grass cutter no hia ne den na o say etimi solve ma ono so
okay come on for poultry there no can say come on what poultry come on because poultry may start no year na easy
sir
but if the you know do say me to me manage more than 9,000 bears there no say obi able to me aye
okay and therefore any media asem kana make asem me damase nyame nhira obi biara said the din kan hye ase no Mr. Omokohwe obi Mr. Oben da ko akira kwan wo social media yi no so handling nyina so na wonye hu na you won't regret it. Never, because enye Oben da kwan nka me mentie bi enye Oben da kwan ka enyere ye hye man nka enimi ho saa so na me kan no so no anti-tiri tiri to the top no so no mon ko na mo subscribe na on so de ni de to aso a Yenyina no yasomo ne yasomo ase ene de Ghana ekosoro nti
Now,
odisheba
asamba ko. When you your chairman home, your boss, Mr. Obenakun. Anytime I meet Chinibiana, I have some Mr. Mayamana member Ghana.
enya unko mebra enya unko your brother ba ku kansem bi asem no kan manti ase but me koda odwene honom se akwa kansem pa o se senke hia me so bin da akokane na ai de bia kase me hu yanka no enke awade ekura mu no nke beden me so be kase o ka boy ne kase boy your brother no kase wo se se hia me so be kan ya nke awade mu kura nke beden nti eye okay situation bi eye papa no eye okay
Oh,
the
yeah. Next 3 years, next 2 years,
Bye.
me sa waje antiti na yo ate da se nyame da se nyame nshira ne oye enti atie for say make no mo subscribe antiti litiri to the top also no ni dey say obe promote Ghana as together me ye papa obinda ko odi share ban so e promote enti ye nyina no ye one family one accord ye nyina handa me so obinda ko enti no ushia ba kwa no share ye nyina enti the metimaka no Mr. Beno.
Yes, sir.
Nyame nhyira. Nyame adom apart from next week,
Yeah, that's it. The boss will do number. You dialogue more, Naja. Yeah. Why, Mr. Francis? You will na bomb na bomb no mutu to there. You see. When day. Okay. You're table for.
For Friday, Operation Feed Ghana, a crop side, the Tiano, no. Yeah, Wednesday, ni Animals Husbandry, and a Friday is also, crop side, Mamu year free Friday, that was all the same time. Brother Francis.
Yes, sir.
Nyame nhyira.
I'm super.
Media, beba, mame, and termina. Okay, beba. Afe, masopo.